I said that I love you so, and I mean it so. From the bottom of my heart, I'm telling you truthfully, truthfully. Baby, I saw that something in your eyes. Comes to no surprise that you turned me oh so giddy. What's up, people? This is Omar, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, what's going down, man? It's your boy Trix, a.k.a. the Human Jump Off, man. You locked into iLive Radio. They changed the way I listen to radio, man.
Attention à tous les musiciens, groupes, associations, clubs et organisations qui représentent les styles collectifs de musique à travers le Canada. Le moment est venu de reconstruire nos genres de nations musicales collectives comme le hip-hop, le R&B, le jazz, le soul, le reggae, le gospel et plus unis. La Nation de la musique collective est une organisation à but non lucratif engagée dans le développement de la musique collective. Des adhésions gratuites sont disponibles dès maintenant. La Nation de la musique collective, une seule voix, la force dans l'unité.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the CoLab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At CoLab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. CoLab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
God knows.
Yes! We here. We locked in. Blueprint Radio.
Life goes on, honey, and her, my babies.
Kung Fu Kenny.
Woke up looking for
Damn,
the broccoli.
son, where'd you find this? Squabble up.
CIP, ownership, the blueprint is by me.
Let's get it.
Mr. Get Off, I get off at my feet. nigga couldn't try me in a tri-state. Buddy pass, bet I give him splash till he hydrated. Down south, know he spook town, eyes dilated. I got the money and the power, both gyrating. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the pay. What the fuck? I got hits, I got bucks, I got new paper cuts, I got friends, I got foes, but they all sitting ducks. Hit his turf and get cracking, double back like a deluxe. 50 deep, but it ain't deep enough. Fuck a plate, there you go, beat him up. Falling from a money tree, and it grew throughout the month. Spit a loogie at the camera, speed off, yeah, it's us. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the pay. Squabble up, squabble up. Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
Hold up, where are you from? Bye, bitch. I'm finna go dumb. Sideways, bunk stomp, Viva. I'm on one.
Baby rockin' it, quid pro quo, what you want, cause I'm watching it. Broke on the floor, let me know if you clockin' it. Brody won't go, but I know that he poppin' it. It was wolf tickets on sale till I silenced it. Pipe down, young, these some whole other politics. Bitch with him, and some bitch in him, that's a lot of bitch. Don't hit him, he got kids with him, my apologies. Ghetto child, here was Blackie Miles with the Smirnoff. Yee-haw, we outside, boy, they bout to kill him off. Blaps on blaps, it's a fact, this a brick or all. Tell me why the fuck you niggas rap if it's fictional. Tell me why the fuck you niggas fed if you criminal. Hey, Dot, can I get a drop? I'm like, nigga, nah. H-Boom coon from the west side to Senegal. It's a full moon, let the wolves out, I've been a dog. I feel good, get the fuck out my face. Look good, but she don't got no ties. I walked in, walked out with the size. Man, don't let me know what the pay. Squabble up, 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 squabble up.
Fatality.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
New little baby, get over here.
Got a couple of M's on me now.
Insecurities.
Close to the ground to the camera and catch this. I ain't texting a couple of hours. She call me and tell me that she feel neglected. I done took me a piece of it. On some stand up, and I'm testing my ex. I can get them sent right to your doorstep. No matter the state, bro, I'm really connected. In the cup with a model, absorb out a bottle. I buy all the malls just to flex it. Really come from the bottom. I coulda got shot up. I know for a fact it's a blessing. Real Atlanta, I come from the West End. Flying down to the choppers, get checked in. I already got M tryna touch me. A B got her body done, she my investment. For a fatty, little ain't with me, reach the top and I ain't breaking sweat. I'm the one every time you can bet that. Making checks off of rapping, investing it. Bro, my whole hood infested up. Want it all, I can't settle for less than. I provide for you, never lie to you. Keep you wide of the mix, baby, you will never be involved. Got me wide open, we been vibing. A couple insecurities, I even fell in love with all your flaws. You know I'm always working, but I answer all your calls. Ain't no hidden motives, I be doing it just because. Got me wide open, we been vibing. A couple insecurities, I even fell in love with all your flaws. You smile the cutest, your eyes look like they from heaven. Your body, I'll do the honest too if you let me. They all can say I'm a dog, but they don't regret me. Ferrari, the SM90, you can't catch you right the way you try it. Don't chase me, call her, all in your text message. I'm rich and way cooler, I'm not flexing. I'm always thinking about money, I can't help. If it happens, it's meant to happen, I can't stress. In Dubai with some super fine shit, we on a jet ski. I heard you got a boyfriend, you need a dad that. Talking to you, trying to figure out where your head at. I know it get tight, paying bills, I take care of that. I know you been wanting to the world, we can go around with her. If I with her, gang, she a Chanel girl. If you go tap my name, you on a mess, girl. I provide for you, never lie to you. Keep you wide of the mix, baby, you will never be involved. Got me wide open, we been vibing. A couple insecurities, I even fell in love with all your flaws. You know I'm always working, but I answer all your calls. Ain't no hidden motives, I be doing it just because. Got me wide open, we been vibing. A couple insecurities, I even fell in love with all your flaws.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Brand new Denzel Curry.
Yo, win.
Got me geeked. BPRS.
Got a kiki in my soda. Got a kiki on my shoulders. So she need me, I don't wanna eat dollars on her. Gotta throw some more dollars on her. Gotta leave at 3 in the morning. She said take me out of Florida. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Every time she scrub the ground, that bitch got me geek. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Make that shit go round and round, that bitch got me geek. all on my lap today, she fall through, all through. I'ma say what's up, and then around 6 I pick you up. And you don't gotta say what you want, cause all of this dough has been enough, yeah. Got all these dollars and dollars around me. I watch her look at the sky while it's falling. I see this fine women line out VIP. I got 'em bouncing, bouncing, bouncing on me, yeah. I'm telling you just how this shit go. Got Hillary and bottles to pour. She shaking it, then slide on the floor. I'm living with no fatty to throw. I'm super hot and ready to go. It's looking like it's 30 to 4. I swear to God that I need some more, yeah. Sober. Got a kiki in my soda. Got a kiki on my shoulders. Says you need me, I don't wanna eat dollars on her. Gotta throw some more dollars on her. Gotta leave at 3 in the morning. She said take me out of Florida. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Every time she scrub the ground, that bitch got me geek. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Make that shit go round and round, that bitch got me geek. I'm leaving this club that's sober. Got a kiki in my soda. Got a kiki on my shoulders. Says you need me, I don't wanna eat dollars on her. Gotta throw some more dollars on her. Gotta leave at 3 in the morning. She said take me out of Florida. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Every time she scrub the ground, that bitch got me geek. Every time it's money around, that bitch got me geek. Make that shit go round and round, that bitch got me geek.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
You lose. This knocks. Musty 2. We shitting on him. Icewear Visa.
Them chance so I can get on, that's why I pit on. 4 GAs with my shit sit on, shit barely fit on. Took the Glocks and threw the switch on, go get my hit on. Them diamonds dancing, my old kid on, I got that shit on. Turned up on these niggas, they can't stand me. To the door, shit to Miami. Bought ice for my whole family. Got bowls and muffins, nigga don't need no turk when this shit candies. 200 for a new patty. When I plug, I don't need no Grammys. I be geeking off them drugs, I be on stuck when I'm on Xannies. I shit on niggas and hoes, yeah, fuck your baby daddy, bitch. Got a million cars, just pop my shit. New truck, new rate for Dallas. So up, I break a baddie. No cut it, stank the baggies. Yeah, shit on niggas. Yeah, shit on niggas. Bitch, every chance I get, I shit on niggas. Yeah, shit on niggas. Yeah, shit on niggas. Yeah, every chance I get, I shit on niggas. Shit on them. Yeah, shit on them. Fuck these niggas, we just shit on them. Yeah, shit on them. Shit on them. Yeah, fuck that bitch too. Yeah, we gon' shit on them. Don't never lack, the nigga. I have strap on niggas. I count racks on niggas, that's why we tax them niggas. Diamonds dancing like Mike Jackson, my whole necklace glitter. I got back on niggas, and then I pass them niggas, bitch. More ice than Gary now, got pints like Barry now. Hate mice who buried them. I don't like no hoe that talk too much, can't wait for marry them. Smoke like Lil Terry now, dough like Lil Jerry now, nigga. Yeah, shit on niggas, yeah, we get on niggas, I got rich on niggas, I can pit on niggas, bitch. Barely speak when I'm outside, cause I'm too lit on niggas, I put rent on bitches, count up M's on niggas. Yeah, shit on niggas, yeah, shit on niggas, bitch. Every chance I get, I shit on niggas. Yeah, shit on niggas, yeah, shit on niggas, yeah. Every chance I get, I shit on niggas, shit on them, yeah, shit on them. Fuck these niggas, we just shit on them. Yeah, shit on them. Shit on them. Yeah, fuck that bitch too. Yeah, we gon' shit on them.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. You are now rocking with the world famous Blueprint Radio. Alpha L, Matic is definitely in the building.
Your boy Reed Roses is here on the left side.
Let's get it.
Yo, how you been, man? How's everything been, fam?
Good, bro. I can't even, been so busy. I think that's the running theme. Facts. You already know how that goes, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely not.
Just, a constant growth. I've had some, I guess, turmoil. A close friend of mine passed away.
Yeah.
So I definitely, want to say a big shout out to Sterling Sylvester and his family. Untimely passing. So thoughts and prayers to everybody. Condolences go out. I want to get that all, out the way early, but in doing so, we definitely celebrated life.
Yes.
His family, all came together, and we just celebrated, him, his spirit, and everything that he was able to do on the planet while he was here. So definitely was, a kind of a sticky time.
Yeah.
But other than that, we just try to find the positives in it and move forward and grow and learn from everything that we can. But other than that, man, feeling good, trying to get to this bag, trying to grow as entertainers, as public figures,
Yes.
as generally hardworking people, man. How has it been for you?
Busy, man. Just
Yeah.
been on the grind. We had the passing of a close friend of mine too.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Shout out Justine. Just been grinding and working, man, trying to get everything in order. This next year is going to be a huge year for us.
Yeah.
A huge year for myself.
Let's get it, yo.
Just putting the stepping stones together.
Yeah.
Did you watch the Shyne doc, bro?
I did. What can I say? Again, I appreciate you for getting me back into this doc bag.
Yes.
I'm actually searching and seeking for them. I realize I'm not totally into like all of the, I guess, the murder mystery docs in that sense.
Oh, my girl is on that.
All girls, I think, are on that.
So
but
I don't have a choice. That's part of my life.
Yeah,
now.
I feel you. I like the little bit more of the informative stuff. The lives of, and this was another one, The Honorable Shyne by Hulu. It was extremely well done.
Yeah.
Especially with a well publicized, documented case like Shyne's. Going from his journey in hip hop to the well famed and talked about nightclub shooting to him going in jail doing his time. Coming out, becoming Jewish, and then the politician he is. So we could deep dive into it a little further, but. I think it was done amazing. What do you think off top?
No, it was well done, man, and it had a lot of facts that I didn't know.
Yeah.
I didn't really know about Shyne's bidding war. I think at that time
We'll get to
we were
that,
a little
for
younger,
sure.
so, we knew what was going on in the game, but New York hip hop in that era, incredible.
That was nuts. That's nuts, bro.
He got a lot of comparisons to Big at that time
Yeah.
due to his vocal tone.
Yeah.
Maybe rightly so, maybe not.
Yeah.
But it was just dope seeing his come up,
Yeah.
how he got on, and then seeing where he was. Because at one time, Shyne was the next, especially out of that Bad Boy camp.
Yeah.
Like, Shyne was the one they were pushing. He had the big singles. He had the dope videos. His album, Shyne, the initial album, was incredible.
Amazing.
So it's just like, it was dope to see that, and then seeing his transition along and hearing the final end to the story. Because we all heard about the shooting, but we didn't have all the additional details.
I love that part of it. Like that, we got the finer details, especially at that time because there was no internet.
Right.
So now it filled in all of the gaps and the holes that, maybe we were piecing together on our own or people just made up stories about.
Yeah.
We actually got it from the horse's mouth. You know
And
what I mean? So
all I remember as a kid was seeing Shyne go to court every day with a huge fitted on and a tailored suit.
I think that other than Snoop's trial, that might be the biggest hip hop case at that time.
Yeah, at the time, for sure.
If I kind of remember it, like I think there's 4 or 5 things that could have stood out to me. Like first things first was just that plight. Our parents come from the Caribbean, so we know that what our parents have gone through to bring their child to another country to raise them on foreign soil and how hard that is on its own.
Yeah.
I guess his father being of political stature, and having the kid and then like kind of just moving on and not worrying about the youth and raising his whole family. Like that kind of stood out to me, because it's the story of so many.
It is.
You know what I mean?
And even the story of his mom leaving and then sending for him.
Yeah.
That's a story that's very imminent in Caribbean homes.
Yeah, and it's so funny how the full circle moment comes around because you see how remorseful his pops was at the end of the doc, where it's like he doesn't even want to still talk about it, even though everything is still like he's with his son and everything's lining up and good. It still cuts a little deep, or those decisions that he made years ago are still affecting him. But it's good to see that they rekindled and reunited and are able to grow through that. Shout out to his moms. Obviously, it wasn't easy. It's it's tough for a woman to raise a son, and it's damn near impossible to do it in New York City in the late to early to mid 90s.
In that era.
That's almost impossible. It's like 1 in a million literally to come out with success. So, another thing that stands out to me was his grind, his hustle, that classic hip hop story, right? He has it of being in front of the radio station and handing out his demo and doing what he takes.
Just rhyming for niggas.
Even the fact of him actually putting the tape in Jay's hands. Yeah. And Jay pretty much saying dissing him. You know what I mean? But that also fueled. You see how that story, people have the same story. Artists have the same story of multiple genres in, the grind that takes them to get to where they need to go, right? You talked about the bidding war. That to me, from a hip hop standpoint, again, I remember hearing it, but I didn't realize they were talking about signing for M's back in the mid 90s.
That's a fact. They were saying he had the biggest deal without any music on the street.
Bro, he had nothing. It was just a buzz. Yeah. And to me, what that also says, I think it also lent to rappers now having more leverage when it came to the negotiations. He really kind of changed that. Obviously, it spoke on him being the fall guy. With the nightclub shooting, obviously, what also stood out to me that with his lawyer, that guy was he was shady, bro. You know what I'm talking about?
Tell me about it.
No, my guy there, he even said in the doc that's I think he got caught slipping or whatever the case is, or they left it in there where it was nobody cared about the case. And he was talking about how
that was in there for a reason.
Exactly, right? How he was working, and almost his partner almost stayed silent throughout it while he was just kind of tipping the motives that he was working with the DA ultimately. And this is what Shyne's mom was saying that and he was accused of.
But somebody had to take the fall.
There has to be a fall guy.
Diddy's going to put up the bread.
Of course. Especially knowing what we know now and what leverage does.
You know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do to stay clean. Yeah. You forget that was the time when he switched his name to P. Diddy. Yeah. It was Puff Daddy until... So he had a rebirth.
And those name switches, there's something behind that. We'll
there's always
there's something to that too. I guess the last couple of things that I'll end off is obviously him, doing his time like a man, coming out. Now he came out Jewish, right? That's a little weird because most people come out Muslim or Christian or worse than they went in. So for him to come out Jewish was odd, but when they explained it, I think up until now I didn't really understand it. Yeah. But I also like the layers of, he also isn't practicing that faith anymore. Right? So what happened? Right? And he outlined that, he
spent some time over there.
Yeah, but he didn't feel the love.
No.
It wasn't reciprocated, right? Which is a lot of people's journey with religion as well, too, right? So that's another underlying topic, but he still kept searching and finding out who he was.
But a black man to have that cut and the curls and everything, they might think you're mocking them. And he might have been wholeheartedly in. Yeah. But the look of it looked like this is wild.
But you have to understand it too, right? Religion and church is a business. So they were even saying or believing the doc that he was bringing attention. Because everybody knew who he was, outside of that, right? So if you're able to bring people based off your stardom and fame, I think you're doing it for the right reasons. But in all of that, it still wasn't enough, right? Well, I'll say that. And lastly was, politician Shyne, right? This story, I think, is understated. I think what he's gone through from where he started to where he came from to where he is now, the full circle of going to the U.S. and literally coming back to Belize and now being a politician. Now, you can see some of the people in there don't really give him all the ratings of how he got to start because his pops and his uncle.
Of course.
Right? But nepotism's real. You got to get used to it.
Well,
that's what it is.
I mean, he's also a star, so you also had a name, so people are going to identify.
Absolutely.
Politics has always been a popularity contest. 100%. If you really want to be honest. Look 100%. At who's in office right now, or who's about to take office in January. So we know that popularity has a lot to say for politics.
So do you have any final thoughts on the doc?
You know what was crazy? When he came home in the bidding war he was causing there, and him explaining he's going to do a deal with Jay, and he was on his way, but then he lost his voice. And then he kind of lost his passion for the game. Because his album Inside still had bangers on it. the Godfather Buried Alive. It still was a fire
and you
thing.
can tell he recorded a ton of music.
Yes, he did. And there was still like, if you were back in the day, like us, like listening to Clue, Envy, SNS, whoever, they still had mad unreleased Shyne songs.
We were getting Shyne freestyles.
So my thing is,
100%.
where are those joints? Because I need a Shyne lost tapes.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You know, because there was some records that he had from back then.
Yeah,
I can't find them now.
Yeah.
Like LimeWire days. I don't know where those joints are, but I would love to hear them again.
Yeah, for sure.
I would love to hear them again.
I think it was a great doc. Weight 4.5 out of 5, maybe on some on a dope
well
scale.
Done. It was well done, especially for hip hop.
Yeah,
it was a complete, well-rounded doc.
Yeah, and it's a big recommend from BPRS. You know,
facts.
Beer Jewels throughout the whole thing. You know, I even think it's a rewatch.
Yeah,
I think it's that good.
I'm gonna take a little time off it and go back and try to see what I missed.
Yeah, I think it's a rewatch. I think it's that good. Okay, so let me fan out a little bit.
Go
a little bit.
Go in, baby.
So I'm a big Transformers fan. Like I'll be honest. Like from when I was a kid, had all the toys, and it was just maybe in not having a father figure. Like I looked to other like confident characters throughout childhood to kind of look towards, and I'm not going to front. In hindsight, Optimus Prime was one of those ones, right?
Right.
And so when they actually did the first Transformers movie, and the pseudo CGI live action, like bro, that was it for me. Like,
that was it.
Just to see that come to life, it was like it kind of did the same thing what Jurassic Park did to me with dinosaurs in that sense, right?
Yeah.
But over the last maybe 5-6 movies, it's just been kind of the same thing. It almost seems like it's a gimmick, and they're just rolling out the same template. And
I watched the first Transformers, and I'm not even that type of guy.
There we go.
With Megan Fox and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah. So I think I would say about half of them are decent watches. The rest of them are just either too long or it's just the same shit over and over. Now, this movie, Transformers 1, I have to give it some props. Like, I was pleasantly surprised. Like it's dope. Like it's dope in that sense. Yeah. Like it's actually a prequel to the whole story, which it's crazy enough. I don't think it's ever been done to that whole Transformers story. So I found it super refreshing, and it had me engaged in regards to how everything ended up the way it ended up. But I should have known because the cast was huge. The cast had and I'll give you some of the names in this cast. It's kind of like, it's crazy. So the casting itself has, so Megatron is Brian Tree Henry, Chris Hemsworth it was Optimus Prime, Scarlett Johansson's in the movie, Lawrence Fishburne is in the movie, Keegan-Michael Keel is in the movie, John Hamm is in the movie. Like, this cast is
great
huge.
Voices.
Yo, it was done amazing. Like, they took it absolutely serious. Michael Bay produced the movie, and directed it. So it still has that action feel throughout, as an animation. As I big recommend this for all Transformer fans. And they also did the story really well, where they're able to now roll out a second and a third movie.
Continue
just
the
to kind of
series.
do it right. It also gets me thinking. I don't know if Michael Bay has like a 10-year Transformers deal or something, but he's already on 7 right now. Yeah. So this is 7 or 8, right? So so all my Transformers fan geeks, just like myself, go watch it. It's great to watch by yourself. It's great to watch with the fam.
So I want to talk about something I watched today.
Okay, all right.
Cam has a new show. Cameron.
Okay,
come talk with Flea or come talk to Flea.
Yeah, I saw that.
He had 50 as a guest.
I saw that too.
So I got to watch part 1. Part 2's coming.
Okay.
Dope.
I only saw the bits of part 1. So talk to me
about it. It was dope. Naturally, 50 had Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder was there. They're talking about the Las Vegas residency. The Las Vegas residency. Sorry, I lost it.
Yeah, it's all good.
So that's dope. That's coming up at the end of the year. He's really excited for that.
Yeah.
He explained why he went to Shreveport. Things were already in place.
Yeah.
He's doing his thing there.
The infrastructure was already
set up. But he
also
got to talking about Jay.
Yeah, okay. I love it because him and Cam talking about Jay, and I saw a couple of snippets, so I'll get to watch this literally when I get home.
You got
100%.
So he's just basically saying that Jay has always been in a competitive space, but it doesn't make sense now because they're not competing on the same levels.
Yeah.
So Jay tried to make it seem like it was the NFL. That didn't like 50's performance, but 50, Cam brought it up that 50 has deals with multiple organizations through multiple channels with his liquor.
I think 50 brought that up at the $1 million worth of games.
Yeah, too. But he gave about 15. He has about deals with about 15 teams. Jeez. So all the Houston's teams.
Just brand deals with them.
Brand deals with
them.
Good
for Fifth, man.
And he was saying that he owns his liquor company. Nobody else owns it. And he's looking to give it to his son once his son's ready.
Yeah, dope.
Mess that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Kids
it was just boss talk.
Do no wrong.
But, you can see Cam's admiration for 50 because...
Yeah. Hold on, which son?
Probably his youngest son. Not Marquise. Marquise and him
I'm just saying, I'm praying for them too.
Yeah. It doesn't look good for Marquise.
I know.
But you can see Cam's admiration for Fifth because of the type of deals he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you really know what 50's doing on the back end, he also talked about the Power franchise and Amari Hardwick and how that went.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Okay, I want you to get back to that because I saw a little clip of it, but you can elaborate on it for me. They're competing still, bro. If we started in the same space, maybe not at the same time, but this is where we stem from. Yeah. The competition is success. The competition isn't like I'm in the NFL and you're doing TV and because the NFL is TV. Let's not get that twisted, right? So also they're still competing. You know how it is. That's just the way that works. I think it's male bravado. I think it comes down to.
But that's the thing.
Yeah,
they don't want to compete no more. It sounds like Jay's trying to cut off your oxygen. He doesn't want you to eat while he's eating. Well, he don't want you to eat.
It's the dirty game, and I think so. You're saying that's what 50 was really saying. Is he's playing he's playing the game
because he's like, yo, you don't want me to perform at the Super Bowl.
So that's a different convo. Yeah,
and then you're saying it's the NFL when it's really just you having hate.
Yeah,
it's really your pettiness. That's what he's really saying.
But Fifth's been taking shots at Jay
since day one.
From day one, bro. From how to rob, bro.
From how to rob when I got the cassette tape.
Yo,
legit. So
I can get it, and we already know we've seen over time how Jay, and we'll talk about it shortly. How petty he can get, and he's like an elephant. He don't forget nothing. Like, you know what I mean? So
absolutely not.
Right. So it looks like he's not one of those guys that you really play with. But sorry, you were saying about Amari Hardwick.
Oh yeah,
because he comes up a lot. You think they're connected now?
Yeah, because he was saying that Amari wants to be the face of power.
Still, or before?
Well, everything spawned off him, so he feels like he should have got paid more. But 50's like, I'm the one taking the chances. I was only getting $17,000 an episode. And I'm paying you out of my pocket.
Yeah.
We didn't know it was going to bust this big. But now it is. And it spawned, See, there's Tommy gets a show. Young Ghost gets a show. Young Kanan gets a show. So Amari's probably looking at it like, yo, dog. When you think of power, you think of me. And 50 was also saying, when he talks about power, everybody thinks of me. There's 16 people that run the show.
Yeah.
When it comes to TV, there's a lot of people, but they don't have a face. I'm 50 Cent.
Yeah.
So he was explaining like, yo, first 3 seasons, I couldn't get anybody to interview the cast. I would have to be with them.
For them to even
So I'd be up till 4:30 at the night, put on a suit and go out with them just so people could see them on Good Morning America.
Yeah. Smart by hustler, bro.
Ultimate hustler. So it's just dope hearing 50 go in his bag.
Jules with Fifth, man. Like I told you, that man, bro.
Yeah, he's just talking his stuff.
It's crazy with the Amari Hardwick stuff because I feel like we hear both sides of the story, but the energy is different. Just to play devil's advocate in that sense, like I feel like there might be something a little more deeper. He may have a case in regards to his leverage or what he's helped when it comes to power. Now, that being said, bro, they killed you off the show. But, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you're not going to give you a show next season.
But he made you a star.
And where have you done since?
You're getting $150,000 a show.
What have you done since? What have you done? And that's what it is. What have you done for me lately? Right?
He has the opportunity to be the next Denzel if he does it right.
I think he's past it. I think he's also ruined his name.
Well, yeah. Once you complain about
work
money,
with that. Yeah.
Oh, and that's another thing. He talked about his relationship with Steve Stout.
Yeah, you think it's fifth or
fifth?
Okay.
So Steve Stout was originally a part of the Trackmasters deal.
Yeah.
Because Stout was Nas Trackmasters.
Yeah,
that was their.
Yeah.
So that's how they linked. And then after he got shot, he said Steve kind of distanced himself. Like a Puff.
Yeah.
Because they knew the street beef was coming with Fifth.
They didn't want no parts of that.
So Fifth's like, yo, get away from me if you don't want it. Because I know what I'm coming with.
Yeah.
So, he said the relationship's okay.
I got to watch this.
Because he was saying the rundown, like Kim's like, but it looked like you ran down on the court with the Knicks. And he's like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Perception is reality, right?
Exactly.
You got to keep that that bully mindset.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's a dope one you got to check out for sure.
Definitely going to check that out.
Something crazy that happened in Toronto in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
It was the invasion of the Swifties. Huh?
Yo, bro, I'm over it, dog. Like, I'm over it. We'll keep this really short.
Yo.
Really short.
She generated so much money. Cleaned up the city.
Yeah.
Hamilton's population got bigger just off the strength. Yeah. Because where do all the unsafe people in Toronto go?
Listen, I'm with you.
Hey.
I'm with you.
When they moved them west.
Yo, Shorty came in and $285 million she generated for the city of Toronto. She just finished the tour in Vancouver, record-breaking tour. She's so polarizing that, like, the whole time she was in Canada, like, all of the sports media had to say something about her. Like, she transcended genres. Bro. She transcended everything.
She might be the biggest superstar of this generation by far right now.
Right now, she's definitely the biggest superstar right now.
By
probably.
far.
Absolutely. There's there's no one touching Taylor right now.
I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I can't give you 10 records.
Well, yeah, it's not my genre.
But like a Madonna, I knew records. Yeah. And maybe it's because I was a kid and I had to listen to radio.
It's a different time, exactly.
Facts.
It's a different time. Like, we can pick what we can listen to now.
But exactly, because Madonna, Mike, Prince, those artists that transcend, even like a Britney, Christina Aguilera, you knew the records.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't have no choice.
You knew the words, like, from beginning to end.
Come on, fam.
Right?
I know all them Backstreet Boys joints. I know the Spice Girl joint, 100%. But I was also in school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Top 40 was a lot bigger when we were younger. It actually was a real thing. You know what I mean?
100%. So I used my daughter to gauge what's hot.
Yeah.
And she's not into the Swift, so...
Hey,
amen.
Teach them.
Amen. Because I seen grown ladies out there doing wild stuff.
Yeah, I had a headache. I had enough Taylor exposure. I hope they keep the same energy for Drizzy or the Weeknd when the hometown crowd is behind it. All right, we're gonna jump right back into music. It's Blueprint Radio, baby, all day, we here. Let's go. No bad news.
No news today. No bad news today.
Corday.
No bad moves today. Nothing to prove
Kanye
today.
West.
No news today. No bad news today.
Up.
Nothing to prove today. Times I got a call from my nigga Mako doing the bid. 30 years, but still the same nigga I knew as a kid. Put a smile on his face to see me doing my shit. I asked, did he have commissary? And he said, is she lit? And his mom just graduated. She just got her degree. And on the phone I hear his glee. He bought his pride as can be. We spent the hour reminisce how he was wild in the street. But by his attitude, you think he's getting out in the week. He told me, no news today, no bad news today, no bad moves today, nothing to prove today. No news today, no bad news today, nothing to prove today. Times I used to pray.
Just takes my breath away. She's just like royalty to me.
Hey, running the road, that's bad news. Gang affiliated tattoos. The stakes is high like Wagyu, but shit, who asked you? Top down in the jack coupe. Them boys really from the concrete. They'll make your wig split like a rap group. Okay now, got bread, so I'm staying out the way now.
First class from the Greyhound, you should've stayed down. Plain James, no more bust downs. Bro just came home from a touchdown. I told him don't look back or fuck round. He never listened. Say you on demon time, this the exorcism. Bro copping lows, they talk my name, they throw some extras in it. So much money piling, my accountants earning their percentage. My daughter's the heiress princess. I took her to Paris, Venice. Her closet embarrassed bitches. Chanel diaper bag, fuck it, I don't like to brag. She fly just like a dad, humble just like a mom. I sit back and write my rhymes. Think about this life of mine while listening to Life and Times.
No news today, no bad news today, no bad moves today, nothing to prove today. No news today, no bad news today, nothing to prove today. Times I used to pray.
She's just like royalty. She's just like royalty.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yeah, niggas capping, rapping, all that broke ass shit. I never beefed about a hoe, cause that's some hoe ass shit. I'm never lacking, never catch me with a broke ass bitch. They call me Glock, then I keep one, you should know that shit. I got this other nigga bitch tryna throw my dick. I took a look in the mirror and said stay on your shit. I took a look in the mirror and said stay on your grind. Yeah, I be ballin' on these fuck niggas all the time. Can't chase a bitch cause I'm chasing dollar signs. Got 12 whips and all 12 them bitches mine. Got 12 whips and ain't none of them bitches leave. I'm sipping Texas, rest in peace to Pimp C. This for all you player haters who be talking this shit, Dedicated to you pussy niggas, bitches with you. Dr. Chairman, Mr. You still a nigga, and you a negress. Acting like you gon' be master mistress. Bad mouthing on a black man out here bed winching. And I don't know what you think this is, but this pimpin'. You gon' respect me like the Democrats do Bill Clinton. You gon' respect me like a motherfucking Grammy winner. Like I cooked your favorite rapper like a granny dinner. I've been looked at, I've been followed, I've been suspected. Used and abused, I've been accused, bitch, I've been arrested. And if a nigga know some secrets, bitch, I ain't telling. I finally get it, all my haters, they was just jealous. They wrote their papers, gave their speeches, no one gave a fuck. I walk in a room and smile and applause erupts. Fuck you fucking pussy, fuck you, I would hate me too. Cause you ain't never seen a nigga do the shit I do. That take that street shit and that scholarship and run them all. I'm in attendance at the players and the mayor's ball. It's Michael. This for all you player haters who be talking this shit, This for all you player haters who be talking this shit,
A pole man is never heard, that's ecclesiastic. Money flipping round here, kinda like gymnastics. Some of y'all talking sassy, need some clean underwear. Your opinion doesn't matter here, don't even got burger fur. While you smile, you see a glare, talking all that rude from dirt to diamonds. You see me shining, this ain't voodoo. Driving haters cool, you can get a blessing too. If you ain't hopping on this money train, ain't stressing you. Money flipper, flashing like the Big Dipper. My dog country keep one in chamber on the hipper. Big tipper, red bottoms, I never slipper. Louis on my face and waist, a big dripper.
This for all you player haters who be talking this shit, This for all you player haters who be talking this shit.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Keep your head up. Tiger. Elbows clean. Yeah. Don't be fooled. Tiger.
Big stepper on the block, Big Smith and Weston. Heavy metal on the waist, chrome hot weapon. Shoot it out, change your life all in 1 second. Take your bitch, she decided in 2 seconds. I keep it fresh, she admire my effervescence. But I can't trust that bitch, nigga, I learned my lesson. Enemies clicking up, niggas feel threatened. These niggas press for pussy, I am not stressing. A theme song, all about the Benjamins, Pepe. Shake that ass, move your cheek to the beat, baby. D.A. sprinkle dope on the beat, yeah, yeah. I'm a junkie, I'm a fiend on the bean, yeah, yeah. K-I-N-G, murder everything. Cheating on the winter, had to come and fuck spring. Summer's mine, automatic. 2 twin bitches, they appear like magic. Peter Piper, pick your bitch and put it on my pepper. Rolls Royce all white with the black feather. Nigga salty like Martin. Hot nigga lukewarm, still scorching. Blowing on my trombone like trumpet. Is that your nigga? He a fake nigga, he a puppet. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. Nah, I'm still T-Raw Ross on the block. Ayy, my niggas a thunderstorm, lighter than every stone. My bitch is a Barbie doll, couple like Mardi Gras. Ride me la-di-da-di-da, show me your naughty girl. Walk into the bathroom, she need a bodyguard. I ain't too turned, my style on the merch. Pop a pill, getting woozy, watch a madman. Max Martin, Mad Max, nigga Max Payne. 10 chains on, I got back pain. Give me neck, blow brain like Cobain. Got hoes in the line like Soul Train. Need a personal assistant at the bank, man. Yeah, RP Pops, nigga bang bang. I'm a brother from another on another planet. I can still fuck your bitch on another planet. I ain't toxic and damage. I need commission, all these hoes I done manage. Hey, who's that creeping in my window? Mask on, brim low, click clack, fofo, oh no. Niggas talking, they gon' need dental. Opposite of gentle. Pussy money, weed on my mental. Peter Piper, pick your bitch and put it on my pepper. Rolls Royce all white with the black feather. Nigga salty like Martin. Hot nigga lukewarm, still scorching. Blowing on my trombone like trumpet. Is that your nigga? He a fake nigga, he a puppet. Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still T-Raw Ross on the block. Ayy, my niggas a thunderstorm, lighter than every stone. I'm still T-Raw Ross on the block. My bitch is a Barbie doll, couple like Mardi Gras. Don't be fooled by the. Ayy, my niggas a thunderstorm, lighter than every stone. I'm still T-Raw Ross on the block. My bitch is a Barbie doll, couple like Mardi Gras. Don't be fooled, motherfucker. Don't be fooled, motherfucker. Yeah, D's on the block, BB's on the watch. Yeah, don't be fooled, motherfucker. Yeah, shorty's on the cock, but I get that a lot. Yeah, don't be fooled, motherfucker. At the end of the day, they don't say it in the face. Yeah, don't be fooled. I make the rules.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Gunna boy,
Matic, boom.
You can't miss. Been him all along, I
One of my
guess.
rooms all flooded with gold. I done bought 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 carat in stones. Cash on the California cash, can't wait to go dress my home. Smash all you itty bitty rappers in a minute, I was trying to prolong. On the way to reach my goals, lot of those open and close. I've been spending millions on clothes, I've been making millions off clothes. Stay new money to the old, garbage stay bitches and old. Cut up my shirt full of hoes, don't wanna got a lot of hoes. Shout out my cousin, my kid, my blood, my foe. Hold my 10, I plant that seed, give it water to grow. €500,000 in a third world country, I travel the coast. Always say that I want it, you don't want it, then done it, I do what they don't. Never try to stunt my growth, I instead to chase my goals. Nigga, why you watching, I'm grown, they can't take my throne. Going through the motion, stay strong, you done been him all alone. Look at all this money we done grown, lot of different places I done flown. Freaky little bitch, she swallow my kids. She swallow my kid. Pull up on the kid, she left her kids at home. It's 10 p.m. in Atlanta, where I'm at, it's 4 in the morning. Marlboro Spain and the view is the same, round the corner from Jordan. Speed in the coupe, Jeff Gordon, I got the foreign imported. Knew what we sold out the Barclay, now we gon' sell out the garden. Drop 'em fuck up the market, y'all gonna really a Martian. Excusing me through like I'm parting, and I'm protected by carbons. Never try to stunt my growth, I instead to chase my goals. Nigga, why you watching, I'm grown, nigga can't take my throne. Going through the motion, stay strong, you done been him all alone. Look at all this money we done grown, lot of different places I done flown. On the way to reach my goals, lot of those open and close.
entertainment with Matic and Roses. And just like that, we back. What up, son?
Yo, I'm here, my guy. How you feeling?
I feel great.
Yes,
and,
sir.
We got one for the ages right now. Kendrick released a surprise album.
I love good hip hop.
Was it November 22nd?
Something like that.
And it's called GNX.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's a reference to a muscle car from the 80s.
We know that Blacked Out Whip from Menace to Society.
You know
we know
that. You feel me? Yo, first impression of the album. I know it came out a couple weeks ago.
I think I called you. I listened to it. I was up early. I was like, listen, bro, this is some amazing music. I was running around calling it Damn Light.
You were. We went to ball. It came out like on a Saturday? Friday night or Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And by Sunday, you were like, yo, this is Damn Light.
Yeah, this was, I listened to it three times by that time.
Yeah.
And it kept getting better every time.
Which is an amazing point about albums now because when we were kids, you'd only be able to listen to one album for so long.
Yeah.
So over time, the track that you might not have got at the start, you would love it by the end.
For sure.
Nori, I Love My Life with Carl Thomas. Yeah. When I was a kid, skip.
Yeah.
Now, gotta listen to that.
It hits different.
Because over time, you gain appreciation.
Yeah.
After 3 times, you being able to gain appreciation and the album getting better, that means the album is solid.
No, I listened to it, and I listened to different spots. I listened to it at the gym. I listened to it in the car, like full, like with the nice speakers.
Yes.
Listened to it in the crib. So I heard it in different genres, morning, noon, night. Like I gave it its full, full chance, and like it didn't disappoint. Like what an artist. We are actually, aside from all of the local bias and all that, which we're gonna have naturally. Bro, like we are in the midst of an artist that I don't think we'll ever see again. We'll get to the list coming up shortly, but this album, like we can pull up the track list. No skips at all. The samples, the beats, the feel, the vibe, the message. Let me say with the message. I feel like when it comes to Kenny, I don't want to understate this. Kendrick Lamar is on a mission. Right? He understands the assignment truly. Like this is, to me, it's bigger than rap. It's a social awareness drop. Like he is checking the temperature of society, I feel, and his community, to a large degree, and realizing that things need to change. And him being the catalyst, the person to do it. The Che Guevara of the movement in that sense, right? Like he's rapping like he knows what his purpose is now. You understand what I'm saying? Like that whole Drake thing, I think is so far in his rear view that, it was a moment in time. It did what it needed to do to make sure that his voice was as loud as it could be to get his message across. That's the first thing that really, and again, as many times I've listened to it, that is what stands out to me. First when it comes to GNX, and then everything else is the artistry, the sounds, the composition of the beats, bro. This
even just having
this
that
might
wild,
be the best album of the year, and
even just having that wild Spanish lady,
bro, just
singing throughout,
just
great
the vibe,
voice.
just the vibe, bro.
So you and I talked about this before, but I'm gonna tell the public what I feel.
Let's go.
Very dope album, probably my favorite Kendrick album, complete body of work.
Yeah.
Maybe not my favorite album of his, but complete body of work, no skips. This is it.
So you have it higher than Damn, lower than Damn?
I have a higher than Damn.
You have a higher. So what's your favorite record prior to this?
Mad Kid.
Okay, so you have it higher than Mad Kid or lower?
Lower.
Okay, so you have it, and then
it's second.
It's second. Okay, because the other two, I think we both of us put that at the bottom. Yeah. The Pimp a Butterfly and Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers. Yeah. Those are pretty much the 4 and 5, I guess, of his catalog. At least for now, at least for GNX for me. A lot of people love Section 8. Wasn't really me personally. I wasn't really on
Section 80.
Section 80, sorry, yeah. I wasn't really on Kenny that early.
I like Section 80.
I actually want to go back and listen to it because I actually went back and listened to Mr. Morales and the Big Stepper, and it actually
made more
ages
sense.
really well. Oh man, it ages really well. I think just maybe at the time, I think it was like a 2022 drop.
Yes,
something like that. So maybe
May
with COVID
13,
hangovers or something with
2022.
it. Yeah, something like that, right? So that's what you were saying.
Yeah, let me get back.
Yeah, my bad.
No disrespect.
No, never.
I love your opinion.
Never.
We're talking about it. So for me, this is a West Coast album.
Okay.
The sound, the feel, the 808s, the bounce, his voice, his vocal tone. It feels like he got back to the streets on this.
Okay. Yeah.
And if I was to liken this to anything, I would say this would be the soundtrack for the show Snowfall.
Okay.
I could see Snowfall with these beats behind them.
This is Freeway Ricky Ross just driving down the...
This is everything. This is Uncle telling people you got to get up your squabbles. This is all that.
Okay.
All right. So
Squabble
that
up.
was my first thought.
Squabble up.
I felt like, yo, the tracks that he's making as singles are perfect. They are West Coast records.
Yeah, it's
but
so
one
West
thing
Coast.
we know about rap listeners, that funk, that feel, always loved in hip hop.
Yeah.
No matter what, West Coast has a spot in hip hop's heart.
It's culture. It's part of it is the culture. Yeah.
The best
100%.
movies came out of the West Coast
it
in
is.
the 90s. Let's be honest.
I want to go on a limb and say the best hip hop movies come from the West Coast.
You might be right. I mean, Paid in Full is my favorite of all time.
I love Paid in Full.
So that is like,
and again,
like Juice but like
I'm considering like Boys in the Hood,
Boys in the Hood, and obviously you mentioned Menace to Society,
right? Like,
you know, amazing, right? So there's that piece. But then when I was thinking about it further, I try to liken it to where have we seen this before?
Where?
This is Nas Run After Ether. It's the same type of body with me.
Yo.
Nas After Ether drops Stillmatic.
Yo, I want you to say that again.
Nas After Ether drops Stillmatic. Stillmatic was the body of work that put Nas back in the place where he was supposed to be.
Do you know how heavy that take is?
He was coming off of Nostradamus, which was not what it was supposed to be.
It wasn't
because
well received.
I Am and Nostradamus was supposed to be a double album.
The best double album of all time.
Which was leaked, so a lot of those tracks are not even on there.
Oh my God.
And then
what a take.
It felt watered down. I like
Yeah.
Scene. It felt watered down. We got the Firm album in 97, didn't get what it was supposed to.
Yeah.
Then
Two misses, you'd say.
Then we got QB's Finest in 2000. That was to put the hood on.
Yeah.
2001, that was to put the hood on.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
We got I Am in 99, I think, right?
I Am and Nostradamus came out same year, 99.
99, yeah.
So, and then in 01, we got the
Stillmatic,
QB's Finest. So then Stillmatic coming out.
Yeah.
That was like, okay. Artistically, we got records like Rewind.
Listen, you're preaching to the choir, bro.
No, but I gotta tell the people.
Listen,
we got records like Rewind.
Yeah. I can help you with
We
this.
got records like Got Yourself a Gun.
Yeah.
You're the Man.
Yeah.
We got Destroy and Rebuild.
Keep going, my guy.
Was Second Childhood on there? No, that was the next one.
No, Second Childhood is on there.
Yeah, Second Childhood is on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we got One Mic, which is what we call
no skips.
Phil Collins' Air of the Night for hip hop.
Yeah. No.
So for me, it was in the same vein.
Perfect segue to this album.
Kendrick coming off epic battle with who was the top, the Jay-Z of today, Drake, comes off multiple records and delivers this body of work that might be one of his best bodies of work, just like Nas and Stillmatic.
Yo, listen, doggy. That take is absolutely fire because the way that the internet has us looking at Kendrick Lamar, and I'm looking at all of the things that have come out since this beef is this album is dropped.
Yeah.
And like he's bigged up Nas. So listen, if he sees himself in that light, like, bro,
it's the consciousness.
That's an amazing take,
but
bro.
it's also the consciousness.
Yeah. Listen, that is an amazing take.
He's destroying and rebuilding on this album.
Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Like the way that like you made me look at it at a total different angle, bro.
So, but then he came back to the streets. His vibe, even the features. He got guys that we're not on the West Coast, so we're not gonna hear a lefty gunplay all the time, or well,
a lot of people
Dowdy 6.
A lot of people say were there. Like a lot of people were I guess taking the Drake shots that Drake has never put any local artist on his album. On an album. Any up and coming artist, right? Like,
you know what? Drake doesn't really put up and coming artists on his album unless you're hot. He'll go on your record.
But local artists.
But let's be honest, who would you have put? Though?
But again,
it's not a disrespect.
Have you heard of any of those guys before this album?
Personally, no.
No, exactly.
The only guys I heard of is Rowdy Rich, right?
So does it matter?
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like it does. You have the cachet.
He doesn't really put people on his albums though, unless they're like.
No, I get it.
You gotta be an A-list celebrity to make a Drake album.
No, I get it, but still, like if we're talking about like why certain mans have certain backative and get certain respect, especially from their hometown,
you gotta pull.
You
gotta pull.
But you have to, right? So again, that's it. But love the take again. Luther sample, man, amazing.
Son. And I forgot to talk about Luther, but next episode, hold me accountable. Yeah. I gotta tell you about the Luther doc that I went and watched.
Okay, dope. Yeah, no, so that Luther track, amazing. It reminds me of that tune Rihanna on Damn. So that was huge.
Let's talk about the Heart 6.
The Heart Part 6, man. Like
really outlining his career progression and how it started and what TDE formed as.
Like honestly, like first things first for me, that hip hop, like that beat, that rhyme scheme, that feel, that vibe, that is my favorite type of hip hop. That's the hip hop that I can listen to all day. That's the hip hop I want to listen to
all day, every day.
All day, every day. That's that's the one that it pleases the chakra.
Yes,
you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like so, but from top to bottom, Squabble Up.
That is.
Hey Now.
You know what? I thought I would get tired of it. Yeah. And even the sample, at first when I heard the sample, I was like, they sampled that 80s like dance.
Yeah.
But it fits the vibe. That's a LA vibe, jeez.
Yo, bro, this album is it's again, the Tupac flow he has on the album.
You know what? That is
one mic sample we're talking about.
That's one of my favorite Tupac records.
Yeah.
That was one off Gridlock.
Yeah.
I love that beat. So when I heard Kendrick on it, I was like, oh, come on.
Bro,
come on. The man hit. You sampled SWV for Use Your Heart and Not Your Mind. Like,
bro, that's the hard part. Again, the layers of it, right?
Stop
and again, you could go
bro.
down the rabbit hole. We'll let y'all go down the rabbit hole when it comes to what Kendrick meant on this verse at this time. Connecting it with how the sun, moon, and stars align on the planet. Like,
fam, I heard some crazy stuff.
We'll let you guys get connected with all of that. We'll just say this is one of the best albums of the year. Now, rumor has it
might be top 3 albums of the year, if not top
100%,
1. But
100%.
We'll let it breeze. It came out later in the year. That's the only reason.
So, but it doesn't matter for what it does as a piece of work.
Yeah.
But rumor has it that he's dropping. So I went down one of those rabbit holes because I am human.
I did that too.
GNX is a metaphor for when the double album is actually going to drop, which should be, I think they're saying sometime around December 13th or 14th.
Yeah, they were going to say
based off the numbers of the GNX car needing to be upgraded on the same date or something. Listen, I can't do it. I love listening to it. I'll take it with a grain of salt. If this one comes true though, doggy.
They're saying that a deluxe version will come out.
Yo, doggy. Yo.
So, and for me, another crazy take that I had from the album. Sorry, I forgot to mention.
There's a couple more things. Yeah.
I forgot to mention this, but
we haven't got to the controversy yet, dog.
Listen, when albums come out back in the day, and maybe I'm just an old guy.
Yeah.
They always featured the diss song that was. And this didn't accompany that.
That's why I feel like he's past it. He's past the whole. That was just a moment in time.
But normally you put it on the album, to boost your album,
and it might be on maybe the album that comes out,
the deluxe version,
or maybe if he drops before the Super Bowl, because it makes sense to drop before the Super Bowl. Right?
Everybody that had a diss record, they always use that to anchor because people are gonna listen to your album
100%
to have the diss song.
That's what I'm saying. This is bigger than that.
You
understand what I'm saying? Like this is bigger than that. But okay, so we'll get to some of the poly on the. Okay, so did he diss Wayne?
Sorry?
Did he diss Wayne? Was that a diss?
No, I don't think so.
No?
No. I don't. I think he would shoot harder if he was going to shoot at Wayne. He's just telling the fact. Like, yo, I got the Super Bowl and nobody's happy for me, dog.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Instead of people being happy for me, talking about Wayne not getting it.
Yeah, listen.
I can't get my just due.
I'm with you. I feel like it was a subtle jab. I think it was one of those like, fam, I respect you. You know, he clearly says in the bar that, you know, I looked up to Wayne and I clearly he's not happy with my success and how hard I've worked. But
that's one of those ones where you're like, come on, man, like just give me my credit, fam.
I think Kenny can't lose. I think even when people
Wayne
are
doesn't
dissing
want that.
him, no, I don't think Wayne wants a beef with Kenny. I don't think it's on that level. I don't think it's a rap thing.
Well,
I think,
he said.
I think Wayne got caught in his emotions.
I don't think Wayne listens to rap, so he just gets secondhand feedback.
100%.
So
and
he might
got
not
caught in
know.
it.
Yeah,
he got
like
caught in it.
I don't think Wayne's in his own world. We know
But
that.
Wayne already said he doesn't listen to other hip hop artists.
Well,
Like,
when he
that-
said when they asked him, "What do you think about 21 Savage?" and he's like, "Oh, I never heard of that group."
yeah.
It kind of showed like,
But which is crazy because he'll jump on your track and kill it the same way that you killed it.
Oh, yeah.
So like you don't listen, doggy. Like yo, wait, okay. All right, so I'm with you on that. I think it was more of a subtle jab. I don't think he doesn't want any smoke with Wayne. I don't think Wayne wants smoke with him right now either.
Just chill out. Nobody should want smoke.
I
with
would
Kenny
still
right
love
now.
to see Wayne come out at the Super Bowl. But
well, they were
you know,
saying with this lawsuit,
Yeah.
that they reached out to Wayne. So I don't know how real that is.
I
but-
heard that too. I don't know how real that was, but but I also feel like that whole jab was just like, yo, bro, stop being a bitch.
It's rap.
Like, just bro, like, big shout out to Nas because, like, obviously, you know, I can't even get off your take, but that was pause. But you know, we don't pre the hate, and it seems like he got no love from. So listen, he's true to being his emotions. You know, even the TaylorMade freestyle, he brought that to the attention of Snoop reposting it.
Yeah.
And which is again
No,
another.
that hurts because he's from the West Coast.
Yeah, but there's something there, bro. There's something there. There's something that we don't know about, maybe a dealing, a business deal or some kind of street shit or something. But Snoop and Kenny's relationship has been weird for a long time, bro.
We'll have
And
to
for those
revisit
big
that.
giants in the West.
Yeah, we got to revisit
It's been kind of weird. Snoop wasn't at the pop-up, the Juneteenth show.
Right.
Snoop wasn't in the video. Right. Snoop, when's the last time you seen Snoop with Kenny? Years, bro.
Well,
maybe the Super Bowl was the last time. I think
But
I
they
seen
were
them together,
really together,
but, at least on the same stage.
So,
you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know, bro.
and then so obviously we have that coming out, and then we also have, obviously the other big news to me, which was Kenny speaking on the Andrew Schultz situation with
you know what? I don't even. To me, like he did the right thing. Just keep it at a bar.
It's law.
Keep it moving.
It's law. And we'll say that, you know, the one thing I'll say about Andrew Schultz, I think being a comedian, you do get a lot of liberties to say what you want with no repercussion.
Right.
Which I don't know if we want to police comedians in general because of what they do for society, but I also do feel like you also don't get to say whatever you want whenever you want.
No, you don't,
to
because
whoever you
certain
want.
communities don't let us talk about them in any regard.
100%.
So you don't get to talk about certain things in our community. Especially pain points in our community.
Yeah, I feel like this is an opportunity where Andrew Schultz could have maybe not doubled down. And obviously
he's
this is
a hard-head, he's a
but this is
fighter,
another
he's
case
a
where
tough guy.
Yeah, but this is a case where I feel like he didn't read the room, and you know he's a little tone deaf, which he's been in the past. But I get it, he's a comedian, so they have that tough guy bravado
Well,
because
he's
they're
also a fighter, right? He's a UFC guy.
I feel if Joe Rogan was in the similar situation, I think he would read the room a little differently. That's just me personally.
That's young. That's
you know
him
what I
being
mean?
young and thinking he's the man.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I gotta rate it.
I don't know anybody that really listens to him like that.
No, again, I wouldn't have seen him. I saw him last year in Toronto.
And how'd you feel about that?
Again, it was one of those things. Like the tickets were free, so
because you didn't pay good money to go.
No, I didn't pay at all to go, but it was just.
I feel like he thinks he has a pulse on our community when it's like,
No, but again, I go to a lot of comedy shows. So what a lot of these comedians do is that they'll read the news for a week until, and then they'll throw a one to a Brampton, a Scarborough, you know what I mean? Like something local, and the crowd will go crazy.
$6 for a week, and you're up.
Yeah. I'm listen.
But
I respect the success for Andrew Schultz.
I'm not a hater.
I'm not a big fan of his work. No. I think I rated him more with his crowd work, like him being a comedian in that sense, as opposed to, a shock jock, which I feel like he's kind of Howard Sterning it for a lot. But anyways,
mid. I brought up something. Let's run through it quickly.
Yeah.
Drake suing or petitioning UMG and Spotify for not only payola, he basically recouped and wants a bigger deal, and it seems like they're not going to give it to him.
Yeah, so Drake's Frozen Moments LLC alleged that UMG orchestrated an illegal scheme involving bots, payola, and other tactics to inflate the numbers for Lamar's scathing diss track, Not Like Us.
Scathing. What a word.
Right? So this is something we're going to be talking about for time to come. This is going nowhere. This is probably the biggest news in music right now, in general. I think it's multi-layered. On the surface, even if you pull back the first layer, it gives me Michael Jackson Sony vibes.
That's exactly what it is.
Right.
And when I was overviewing hip hop, not even just hip hop, just music industry.
Music in general, yeah.
The industry is probably not even 100 years old.
Yeah.
If you really think about it.
100%.
So
absolutely.
This is uncharted territory.
Yeah.
We've seen it with Mike and Prince.
Yeah.
But not many other artists have been this big and this successful to now be like, I've recouped everything. Yeah. Now I need a stake in the company.
I want a piece of the pie. You know what I mean?
And that's what he wants.
The pie
he wants a
build.
pie.
Yeah.
So because Drake alone, they said his catalog is bigger than the
60s,
80s and 90s.
80s and 90s or something together.
Stupid.
I don't even believe that.
It made no sense.
With all the hits in those eras, the Stevie Wonders, the
Rolling Stones, the Beatles,
Michael Jackson, that.
I know what you're saying.
And I was like, that's why I didn't even bring it up. I was like,
I know
that
what you're
wild.
saying.
Yeah.
That's wild. But my thing is, this is uncharted territory.
No, but Drake is huge.
The industry is not that old, and if you really look at it, when did they start giving out record deals? Probably in the 40s, 50s, maybe. I don't personally know, I don't think they were doing it in 1812.
No, not at all.
You know what I mean?
I even think it would be newer than that. I would think record deals are probably maybe no earlier than the 60s.
The 50s for sure.
50s or 60s, like rock, early rock. Okay. But was it a record deal, or was he just was it like the same? It probably a version of a record deal.
It was structured differently, but
this is huge. We were talking about, I think one of our predictions earlier on in the year, or at the end of last year, was there's going to be some kind of lawsuit or major business dealings involving hip hop, if not the music industry. So this seems like this could be along those lines. Again, we've talked about for a long time that the business of music has kind of been going in a direction that a lot of people don't understand and are uncomfortable with, and are getting the short end of the stick. So now the independent is the way to go, and the DSPs they're falling, and they got to do whatever they need to do to kind of, now with the advent of AI, who knows where the industry is going to be in 5 to 10 years in regards to images and likenesses and being able to duplicate the music and so on and so forth. So it's going down a tricky path. But when it comes to this, I went back over the last maybe a couple days or so, and I went back and listened to For All the Dogs, bro. And the Scary Hours, the 6-piece that we got that came out just after that. And there are a lot of cryptic bars on there, my guy. Like, for instance, I feel like there's a lot of, in hip hop, we're used to rappers talking to rappers, maybe talking to their baby moms, maybe talking to a rival gang member, or a guy that's trying to get your chick, or whatever the case is.
Yeah,
he's talking, it's clear that he's talking to labels and companies,
but they're also saying he didn't give the best projects.
But again, so now when your beef is rapping labels and companies, I also kind of look at the Kenny situation a little differently, because if he knows that he's going up against UMG versus Kendrick Lamar, it's a different way that you have to take a look at it.
That's a fact.
And he was saying shit like, just listen to Red Button. He was saying like he's gonna blow up the whole shit. He was saying like, I pressed this red button, dog. Everybody is heaven gated. Press the red button, dog. Everything forever changes, right? Like, and the way it's with it's coming through the speaker on the melodic beat, like it comes off like threats. Like hardcore threats, like we're bystanders in a conversation that's being had.
Yeah, he's talking that shit.
Yeah, 100%. Like there's a conversation being had that we're just like not sure that we're a part of, or
but our record label is smart enough to catch it until after.
Oh,
because they're still promoting him dissing them
because he's the moneymaker. And they've already invested into him. Like he got that big deal. What was it, 500 mil or something like that?
And he recouped on that
already. You know what I mean? But look how hard he worked over the last 5 years too, though.
Oh yeah, he's been everywhere.
He went nuts. But the problem that I have here again now is Drake is going into another battle, not 1v1. He's going up against UMG. He's going up against Spotify.
No disrespect.
I heard yesterday or today, CNN, iHeartRadio, want a beef ting with the boy.
Everybody's gonna go against
the industry's turned on him too, right? Like where people that were in his corner before, like the 50 Cents of the world, are now throwing shots and clowning him. So it seems like this might be the end of the Drizzy that we know that we knew. In that version of it.
Did he get too big for his britches?
Well, clearly, and he was up top for too long, and I think that's part of it, right? Like everything has an expiry date.
It does.
You understand what I'm saying? And that goes to success. If it goes to life, it goes to everything else.
Of course.
Right? So I think he was at the top for too long. If we're saying his run started in 2009, we're almost talking about a 20-year run, bro.
That's legit 15 years.
Yo, that's him and Michael Jackson, and that is it.
And Mike didn't put out as much music.
And that is it. And right now, he's still the leading pop artist in the world. He still has the most #1 hits. Today, right now, this year. Yeah. Like, he's still the biggest artist, aside from Taylor Swift. And even on Red Button, he's like, the only person I paused for was Taylor. That's the only person that made me move my date.
That's nuts.
You know what I mean? So if I have to be honest with you though, doggy, I kind of worry just because of the predecessors to the same situation of Michael and Prince.
And Cosby.
Yeah, you're right. So
guys that get too big, they kind of...
Well, it's also like your success has, again, we said the expiry date. So it's like when we're done with you, we're done.
But it has a ceiling.
Yeah. I was saying this earlier too, that I don't know if it's this bad if Drake does from 2009 to let's say 2018, 2017, takes 5 years off and comes back. The fact that he just dominated the game for 15 plus years with no breathing room for no one else, old, new, young, indifferent, another genre crossover, nothing. Like he was to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I'm helping Beyonce write a dance album. Oh, I'm gonna drop it first though. Not caring, I am the big dog in this. I don't care who you are. That's obviously, it goes to, what we've heard about, him rubbing the wrong people the wrong way. I think it settles it. I think it's either Lucian Grange's wife or Daniel Elk's wife, but that's who he had to have been smashing. I think the case is closed. I think that's what it is. Because Lucian is the big boss over there at UMG, and Elk and Elk or Eck is the big boss at Spotify. So those are where the lawsuits are going to, and we'll see. We'll see.
We'll talk about this in episodes to come.
Let's go.
There's going to be a lot more. But, at this point, let's just get back into some music.
Let's go.
And then we'll get back into more entertainment and sports for you guys.
Blueprint Radio, baby. Let's get it.
You heard?
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
I can answer this question for you.
Really the king. It's me especially.
Roses.
Got a switching crowd.
Matic.
To go back and forth since kissing.
Who really the king?
Every time we drop, the hottest shit around. Yeah.
Benny the Butcher, 38
So fuck
spec.
who said what? That type of disrespect, y'all make the news over. In traffic with teenage shooters like AAU coaches. The money stop when the custodies drop. Don't make it too potent. Do what I told y'all on 5 to 50 and make a new hole. I'm good in this game of numbers. It's like we playing Legos as kids. No Cain and Abel, we more like the Chambers brothers. Nah, lines on Will Mello, we ball like them famous brothers. And when it's dry, we only drop shit to entertain each other. And they been begging for this stabbed and shot shit, like they been begging for me back when I up and left for rap and got rich. Then double back in the apricot 6, then jumped out that rock and a quarter above my waist wearing Travis Scott kicks. Dick for expensive hoes, trips for submissive hoes. The game been in my clinch, I feel like I know jujitsu hoes. Who you get your dope to? They running off with work to rock them furs. I turned that work that I deserve into my verse on Dr. Bird.
Don't be an easy purchase, killed for cheap, a G a person, a crook when your life gets tough, no reimbursing. If he live and he need the nurses, defeat the purpose. So he shot him and shot him again, like he rehearsing. I don't know who sold more birds, me or churches. Price is so young that they can't read in cursive. D searching suburban, she was nervous, but I protected more white than Secret Service. It's like these little niggas have to splurge. You gon' crash and burn. You only rin with a half a bird. Getting rich is your last concern. How you late on the rent when you and your bitch got matching furs? That's my word, y'all have some nerves. Niggas act like family, but family ain't an action word. Was passing birds past the curb. Now it's about taking cash I earned, making it grow tax deferred. Trust.
Perfect.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the gift that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough, nigga. Now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the gift that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough. Keep your ears to the pavement and you gon' hear about me. If karma jump on my lane, you don't shed a tear about me. Grab a gun, nigga. Grab a Toyota Camry, go have some fun, nigga. I know you would, that's why I love niggas. AGM, better with age, then I'm stuff a dub in it. Mocha Lupa than the rappers, he's a drug dealer. I wouldn't have locked you in with bruh if he ain't plug niggas. Tryin' super suplexing before I sub niggas. I appreciate the flowers, they unnecessary. Just show up with them on the damn berry. Yeah, weird odds and niggas can't repair him. This red handkerchief that's on me mean I bang the cherry, bragging blood. Now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the yick that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough, nigga. Now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the yick that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough.
In my time behind the zinc, we had to kill to go get tatted. Blood diamonds on my body, got 3 kids like nigga Eddie. I'm middleman, this players, niggas down tryna bag it. Cannon Bark, he overdosing on filet like he an addict. We gon' blitz for anything, opposing threats, cause we don't play them games. They shooting everywhere, they no person like a constant. He ain't thinking with it, use your head, don't get popped for fame. We heard about what your brother did, that's cool, but what you did for gain. Sacrificed it all to get this rank with 16 for the life. I swear, be a nigga tatted down who never earned a stripe. 3 letters on me, best believe I got a beef for each. They know I'm never changing, told my mama you could say the breeze.
Bragging blood, now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the yick that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough, nigga. Now these blood diamonds on me, tell him man me up. Got a whack out on his face when he got tatted up. Ain't the yick that I prefer, but it's gon' back you up. Pop your uncle, make me mad enough, nigga.
Perfect.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
It's been quite the year for the state of California. Prayers up to everybody in the fires. Hope everything works out. California Dream, Absol, Vince Staples, Cam Carson.
Don't shake my hand, no, you was there for me. Keep my phone on D&D, hoes get left on read. Seen so many late nights, nowadays I can't sleep. Every time we gang slide, somebody RIP. No man had my daddy hooked, shooter like Kareem. No, I ain't no open book, baby, I'm a G. Keep it on me, keep a look, keep it in the street. Used to be my partner then, before he went PC. Call me what you want, just don't call the police. Cause fuck the industry, they failed to meet my needs. Was shut with all these fake thugs, lying on these beats. Just trying to get my pay stubs, please don't intervene. She should leave you dead or in the jail, I'm somewhere in between. I'm independent, but I'm signed to UMG. I'm in the trenches, but I grew up walking distance from the beach. Living out that California dream. With that.
Cause I've been practicing that everything is as it should be. Fuck what it would've, should've, or it could be. But sometimes I be asking God, why me? I never get an answer cause I know it already. I'm covered in the blood, cause am I a demigod or what? Me and D was in the doghouse on top of the VIP, so it's no coincidence, my insignia in TDE. They turned the idea into the media, that's genius. Herbert Stevens IV, that's intravenous. Still thuggin' choppers, example in the club with no ID. That one was Nimbers only. If you ain't know me when me and Blanca was rolling up the Blanca, or ate a dandelion, French coast and Polish sausage, you'll probably do better overseas instead of
living out that California dream.
Make-believe, role models crippin' like Doe Burger and Killer D. Play football and you bangin', you signed to the streets. Nike swingman jersey, I'm out bright and early. Chirp on my hip, I'm waiting for the birdies. Blocks go east-west, it's running like a derby. Ain't worried about cops, you know them niggas nerdy. Louisiana fried chicken just got here. The smokers out early telling Johnnies who block where. Killers turn snakes, kinda ruined the culture. Seen a lot get divided, she was pushing the stroller. She got by the stop sign, the ops on the bike ride. They hopped off bus and hit her cousin like 5 times. Street general, would've thought he had 9 lives. Now it's car wash, fundraisers and fish fries. I seen it all on Turn Mine in 2003. Saying good prayers for all the children at Anna Lee. Curtis Middle School, 8th grade. Couldn't handle me. Playing suicide, get socked if you drop the tennis B. Ball harder, a kid watching The Godfather. Corleone in my bones, you niggas high towers. Steve Harvey 106 for the videos. Park niggas in the alley, no nigga tricky, bro. I seen it all on Turn Mine in 2003. Facing back on tats, little niggas like 17, real big blower. Where niggas from, it better be the lawnmower. I had a dream like Dr. King.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
He's on fire! Demons!
Yeah, let's get it started. Yeah.
ASAP Ferg!
My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for. I see demons everywhere. Demons from the pain. Demons in my cup. Demons in my brain. Demons in the food. Demons with the fame. Demons in the sun. Demons in the rain. She on demon time. She don't need the vibe. No, I got a girl. She don't even mind. I don't got a condom. I don't need to find. Demon in my mind. Telling me it's fine. Since a little kid, my dream got weird. I was fighting these demons off by myself. Daddy not here. I'm taking them fears. I'm wiping them tears off by myself. Mama care. She cheered me yet, but I still feel like I'm all by myself. Punching the air, but I know they there. I'm fucking these niggas up by myself. Before I was dying, I gripped my soul. I keep it away from the demon. Going through drama created the trauma. That shit will make you a demon. Psychological warfare and digital bots. Algorithm on the Instagram, I see you nothing but thoughts. Demons that scared of the block. I gotta carry the Glock. My uncle was a fiend. He was married to the rock. High cholesterol was a demon that took my pops. Stop and frisk you, bitch. I see that demon that punk ass cops, bitch. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for sale. My soul ain't for.
Got a night light, so the monsters don't chase. Demons on the corner, got the hood going crazy.
So many demons since I was a fetus. I smack them at will like I knew Jada Pinkett. So fuck all that talking and fuck all that tweeting. The only red table is blood in this meeting. I'ma start swinging, curry killer cutting up like I'm swinging. Cause I'm knowing they could never defeat me. Tempur-Pedic try to reach, I'ma sleep them. Demons on my mind, ain't nowhere to hide. Bound to get buried and filled up with formaldehyde. Really it's all by design. My angel number been saying I'm on demon time. So Fergie, I'm ready to go. I am not one of these niggas that worship the Baphomet. Bitch, I am curry to go. What the fuck I look like taking the oath? I'm so truly humble under God. Ultra ground, suicide. Niggas used to be clan and mob. I can't stand a broke bad bitch who ain't got a job. And I can't stand a fuck nigga hating on the squad.
Got a night light, so the monsters don't chase me. Demons on the corner, got the hood going crazy.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Breaking news.
All right, so in breaking news, it looks like, you know, some of the names are starting to pop up. You know, this name was alleged maybe a couple months ago. What I'm talking about is the Diddy case and this thing that has the most legs in the world, and it's about to really turn up, it looks like, as we get closer to trial. But H to the Izzo, Jay-Z, Mr. Sean Carter, has now been listed
embroiled.
I like that word, in a federal civil suit alleging he and Diddy and an unnamed female, R-worded 13-year-old at one of the infamous Diddy parties back in 1999. Jay has already responded via his Rock Nation page in a lengthy message, ultimately saying he ain't playing that shit.
This is a frivolous case. This lawyer just adds people to see if he can get some money, but he's gonna respect me because
exactly.
You know,
and so if you guys haven't seen it, go read it. You know, it's definitely poignant, and
he's already countersued.
Absolutely. And if it's anything like that Pierce Morgan situation, like this lawyer's in for a long day.
Quick though.
Yeah, long day.
Jay's lawyer, like when Jay was talking about I have lawyers on retainer,
he got some killers.
To eat the case.
He got some killers, bro.
They got the teeth, man. The Terminator teeth.
Yeah. So, all right. So that's that. Well, also, I guess just in more court news, it looks like Jonathan Majors, with his whole ordeal with that whole infamous video of him running out of the Uber and down the street, crazy. It looks like
even you running.
So on the negative side of things, on the positive side of things, first, it looks like he's engaged to Megan Good. Congratulations there.
Still top in the game.
Amazing. One of my favorites ever. So congratulations to them. Wish them all the best. But on the negative side of things, I guess positively, all the charges were dropped.
Right.
Big shout out to all the women that lie on their men. Like, what would we do without you? Like, for real. Like, this is crazy because everything's been done, and this ultimately got dropped, which is probably the right thing, I guess, you know, if everything is all equal, but he still loses his biggest role of his career, right? They're not going back to that Kang. They've moved on. Marvel Studios is what I'm talking about. So
he's still got a stain on his record.
100%.
You can't wipe that stain off.
You can't get that back, which is crazy. So it's like, I feel bad. You know, I actually just watched a movie with him the other day. It was a pretty good movie. It was The Harder They Fall.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Good. Yeah, him and Idris Elba. I just watched it the other day. Really good movie. Yeah. And so he's a pretty good actor. I just hate how this always spins out in this direction. He has to climb his way all the way back up, which he's been doing his whole career. He may never get to the point that he was a main villain in the Disney franchise. Like, but, you know how, that's career changing.
Let's talk about it though.
That's crazy.
If you get a stain like that on your record, no matter what, there's always going to be that person.
Yeah.
Even though the charges were dropped, they're never going to believe in what you said.
Yeah, I get 100%. It's always court of public opinion, especially when you're in the public eye.
As the studio, you're going to try to use somebody that is squeaky clean over a guy that, So he's never going to get that look.
A lot of studios will turn a blind eye. Disney's not one of them. Disney is all about family and wholesome and all of that. They're not playing with that.
My guy from the Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, I was going to say that, but we haven't seen a Pirates movie since. Let us see a Pirates movie, because you know what I mean. And that'll tell me if we see another Pirates movie come out, then we'll see. Okay, that's interesting.
Right now.
I'm just saying.
Because Johnny Depp had a wild life. So
yeah, exactly. Right, but his shit was wild though. Johnny, a wild boy. Yeah, okay, so let's get into this. This is the piece de resistance for me.
Yay!
All right, so we hip hop heads. You already know BPRS, Blueprint Radio in the building. Forbes has dropped their top 50 rappers of all time list, and it is absolute trash. Like, hot garbage. Leave it on Tuesday, and they forgot it, or they passed your house, and you had to put it back up for the next week. It's there sitting, getting hot and molding and shit.
I love this guy's.
Dog.
He's upset. So and I'm gonna let you cook first, and then I'll come in after.
Please. Okay, so the list dropped, and I'll briefly skim the list, so just people have kind of a brief idea. It's kind of lengthy. I'm not going to go through all 50. Top 10, they got Jay, Kendrick Lamar, Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Tupac, Drake, Kanye West, Nicki Minaj, Nas at 9, and Eminem, right? Some of the noticeables that they have Snoop Dogg they have Tyler, the Creator at 17. Sorry, let me go back. They have A$AP Rocky at 15.
No, you missed one.
Who?
They have Notorious B.I.G. at 12.
I'm not wrong. I'm not mad at that.
No, I am.
We'll get to that. Okay, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, right? But A$AP Rocky at 15 is crazy to me. They have Snoop Dogg, Juice WRLD, even on the list is wild. What else do I got here? So mainly what I'm saying is A$AP Rocky at 15 of all time, Houseway. How? LL, DMX, and Rakim should be a lot higher. Childish Gambino, MIA, and Takeoff. Takeoff and Cardi B shouldn't even be on the list. Big shout out, Chief Keef as well. Big shout out though to Rock Marciano, Lupe Fiasco. Again, that's why I know. This is why I'm not even on it. And Pusha T.
Sorry.
Big shout out to Rock, Lupe, and Pusha T for making that.
Cutting the list.
Yeah, 100%. And I don't mind where Tyler's at. But the biggest thing for me is Nas at 9 is blasphemous.
It's ludicrous.
It is crazy. I reworked the list. So before you get to yours, I'm going to give you my reworked list. And again, this is my list. You guys can kill me. It's cool. I'll like your post and your comments, but we can chat about it in the comments. I got Jay at 1 still. I have Nas at 2. Just for his impact. We were having a conversation about LL's comments of where he was. I think Nas was kind of that person to a certain degree when it comes to that time in hip hop. He was the first to do a lot. He was like, Kenny's not here without Nas with the critically acclaimed music and so on and so forth, right? So I have Nas really high, especially with the second iteration of his career, the last 6 albums we've gotten. Like he is the culture. I got Wayne at 3. I got Kenny at 4. I do have Wayne over Kenny because I feel like though Kenny is an amazing, talented artist, I think Wayne has had just a little more social impact on the culture. For good or bad, regardless of how you look at it, I just feel like he had a little, and he put out so much more music at a higher rate. Now Kenny's albums are time capsules. I got Snoop. Because how do you not have Snoop in your top 10? Regardless of just anything. I then ended off with Pac, Kanye West, Drake, Eminem, Nicki Minaj, and then J. Cole. And then J. Cole I have to round out. I think I got at 11. But that's me right there. What do you say? You like my list, first of all? What do you think about my list?
I don't put Nicki in my top 10.
No? I think
I'm not going to be politically correct.
I dig.
I'm just going to be me. Who I listen to.
Okay. See, that mine was more generally speaking. Like if I had to, based off my hip hop knowledge, now obviously there's going to be people older than me and be like, how don't you have Rakim higher? How don't you have
Rakim's not even on this list.
He is on the list. Rakim's way low though.
He's 21.
Yeah,
so to me, he's not even on the list.
Got it.
KRS didn't cut.
Yeah.
Big Daddy Kane didn't cut.
Yeah.
Cool G Rap didn't cut.
Yeah.
Those are the 4 pillars for me right there.
Yeah. You can we have DMC on here? We got running them. Like again, there's so many that, and I think it just comes, and this is why I said I don't mind Tyler being on the list, because Tyler, like hip hop loves Tyler right now. He might not be my favorite artist personally, but I can respect the people that I respecting him.
They appreciate it.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean?
So a lot of guys that are on here are not in their bag. And that's for me for
Nicki. Like Nicki, I might not have been there rapping Nicki's bars and I'm a barber or anything, but I was outside when Nicki was on her run. I saw the whole Young Money, Cash Money. Nicki, for a good 2 to 3 years, was the biggest artist in the world. Hip hop artist.
Yeah.
And I think if you've ever been that in any of the 50 years of hip hop, you're definitely at the top tier.
Yeah.
No?
But I got to put Notorious B.I.G. in my top 5.
So.
And because he's the greatest.
Yeah, no, listen.
When it comes to cadence, storytelling, all around rapper, he's the best.
I'm with you.
Lyrics,
I'm with you.
Vocabulary, offbeat rhyming, being able to do whatever everybody else could do.
Yeah.
He's the total package.
And when I say about Big 2, I agree with you. I could probably have Big 9 or 10 easily. And the reason why, in twofold. So Big for me, I just feel like as time passed,
it's not fair because he didn't have enough. He didn't have that lifespan.
But it is what it is, right? And as time passed, he just didn't have as much content or material. Like putting out work is huge to me at a high rate and at a high level, right? So that's where Big, but Big also in a positive light to me, I feel like Big, if dropped right now, Big could have dropped in any era. Like his sound, his flow, his cadence, perfect. The way that he might be the perfect rapper per se in that sense.
Jay mirrors a lot of seams that were in Big's game,
but I can no longer put Big and Pac together, because I think what Pac did on the social aspect of things, I think Pac's music just touches you. We were talking about yesterday, like Pac's music just has a different impact, and I think it's had a different impact on hip hop than Big's music has to a certain degree.
Okay, they're two different rappers, but Big knew how to make a record. And that's where I give Big over all these guys.
Yeah, I won't take that away.
When it comes to making a record,
yeah.
He knows how to make a record.
Yeah.
He made his life story a club record.
Yeah. Listen, I won't take that. I won't take nothing away from him.
If you listen to it, it's straight bars.
Yeah.
But it's a club record.
Yeah.
He knew how to make songs, structure them, make you be able to repeat lines in his songs.
I think about that. People might kill me for not having Big in my top 10, but I think...
You know what I'm saying? No, I would take J. Cole out. Wayne is not in my top 10. No disrespect.
See, no, I have Cole in my 10, hands down. Cole's been my favorite rapper easily for the last 5 years. In 5 to 5, not longer.
I don't have Busta Rhymes at 32.
Well, bro, this is why the list is crazy. This is crazy. Like,
I don't have LL Cool J at 35.
Like, do we still have Lauren at 28? Well, do we?
This is the problem with Lauren.
Do we still have Lauren at 28?
This is the problem.
Because Lauren can be in the same box as Biggie.
Body.
Like Biggie, though. Like, same box. Like, she can be
but during that time that Big was around, he put out work.
Granted,
he has 3 albums,
you're
basically.
Right. Yeah, but she has the Miseducation and she has the Score. So she does have 2, and the album before that. So she does have...
Blunted Off Reality or whatever it's called, that didn't get love.
But she still has 3 bodies of work, though.
But Big's 2 albums, let's say.
Oh, no, Life After Death is
okay,
amazing body of
and
work.
Ready to Die
is amazing.
Okay, so those are not top 10 albums in rap?
One of them for sure is absolutely. If I
top
have to say
25
right now,
though,
both of them are top 20 to top 25 for
all
sure.
Right then.
For sure. No, I'm with you. Like
so every time you shoot your gun, you hit.
You know what I had? I had. You're right, and he's 2 for 2.
And then
out the gate, and even the Born Again was a good body of collaborations. It might be maybe the best body of like collaborations put together ever. But no, I'm with you on it, and I think everything. Obviously, this is subjective. It's everyone's personal opinion at the end of the day.
That's why I'm not going at anybody. But I thought this list was kind of.
Yeah,
you got MIA. I don't know what she's done for hip hop.
You know what I want though? When these lists come out, I want people to put their pictures and their social handles, just so we could just check them.
Because who's
I want to know the demographic of the people. Like I don't mind if it was 20-year-olds to 55-year-olds, and it was a group of them, and they just kind of. But show me, tell me like who are these people? Where are their backgrounds? Like what have they done in hip hop? Right? Anything else you got on this?
Nah, man, let's just get back into some music.
We'll come
back with sports. You're listening to the greatest show on earth.
On the planet.
Blueprint Radio. You heard?
He's heating up. Davies. A-Rap music. I like this little combo they got going.
You know how we do, nigga.
Percocet.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm it's time to throw your hoodie on. 40 Glock fully drawn, clip longest bully on. Kush from a cookie farm, pistol kept me really warm. Can't believe I'm really on. A-Rap in my top 5, they microwave, we cook it strong. All the pies simmering, dope head shivering. Back and forth, no tennis, never trust a soul, they swindling. Do remind them, they Punta Cana, strictly my linen fit. Baby deuce to your wisdoms, I'm on some dinner shit. Box braids, white beat up, house slippers, my minutes fit. Business get tricky, this blicky come like I sent for it. Keep a nasty bitch that'll eat your dick up like licorice. They never seen a gangster look this good, come take a pic of this. Remember this, bring these niggas to life, I'm a ventriloquist. Geppetto, Pinocchio niggas just trying to fill the shit. Play corners, haters like oranges, we trying to pill they shit. I'm living proof, people count you out and you can still get rich. If I really want it, I'ma get it. The phone that I was clicking off had minutes. Way before the jewelry, I had bitches. Way before you knew me, I was different. Perky Perky's had my soul, Perky's had my soul. No, I ain't never told, I could never fold. Took it off the stove and went and bought some clothes. Jumping out that Rose, I took the longest road. Just trying to get more bucks, it wasn't no shortcuts. Porsche truck, judges sit us down and try to torch us. 13, young and stressed out, he lighting ports up. Nobody was born to be a killer, but they forced us. Perky's had my soul, Perky's had my soul. No, I ain't never told, I could never fold. Took it off the stove and went and bought some clothes. Jumping out that Rose, I took the longest road. Just trying to get more bucks, it wasn't no shortcuts. Porsche truck, judges sit us down and try to torch us. 13, young and stressed out, he lighting ports up. Nobody was born to be a killer, but they forced us. Living my life so fast, it's hard to keep up. Feeling like you feeling is nothing, my niggas speak up. Paralyzed them from the waist down, spend a few weeks up. I ain't never been at a funeral and seen a Prince truck. Bad little mommy, short and stout like them teacups. She came with an orgy, so now Yorkie a teacup. Honestly, I'd rather be with one dime than 3 ducks. One thing about me, I ain't never gave 3 fucks. Roll a weed up, moving too slow, I told her speed up. Ain't no better feeling than knowing you bout to re-up. Sway ceilings, I play the villain, really don't speak much. I really couldn't tell you about my dreams, cause I don't sleep much. Perky's had my soul, Perky's had my soul. No, I ain't never told, I could never fold. Took it off the stove and went and bought some clothes. Jumping out that Rose, I took the longest road. Just trying to get more bucks, it wasn't no shortcuts. Porsche truck, judges sit us down and try to torch us. 13, young and stressed out, he lighting ports up. Nobody was born to be a killer, but they forced us. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Mama going for your neck. Shark on land. Sada baby. 6 side. Y'all already know what it is. Blueprint.
Hey. You gon' end up in a deep end. Hey. You gon' end up in a deep end. You gon' end up in a deep end. You gon' end up in a deep end. East side. Never seen nothing but he ain't. From the east side. You ain't never seen no shark on land. Okay, now outside, right now, every day, all the time, press shit, stretch shit. He gon' end up on my dead list. No, deadlift, bench press, blow him up, Simtex. Make his family fuck him over, that's their incest. Cook a nigga like a recipe from Pinterest. Yeah, ooh, pimp shit. If her pussy pink, I hit it, then dipset. Yeah, workout, make the bitch do that. Workout, sit-ups, yeah, eat the dick, bitch, and don't spit up, yeah. I'm a trapper every time I get up, yeah. I might turn this shit into a sticker, yeah. I'm that nigga with this blicker. Blick him down, gang. All we want is headshots. Why would we want leg shots? You look like a dead guy, ain't worried about no dead nigga. Ain't worried about no scared nigga. You ain't never did shit. Baby mama weak as hell, hit her cause her baby mama weak as hell, hit her cause her titties big, hit her cause I'm ignorant. I ain't there like the bitch, but you don't even fight me back, so I did some exciting shit. Hit her with the content. What I do? Hit her with the condom on, hit her with the condom off. Then I told her suck it one more time just to top me off. Little bitch came out dick hard just because her body soft. Yeah, I want me a brick plug, that'll really help a lot. Talking about first week sellout. And we stepped on them bitches, smell the red bottoms. Stepping in the name of my niggas, cause they'll do the same for they nigga. Pay attention. I ain't beefing with no jab turkey, I want chicken. Listen. Any bitch that really like me, go eat my dick without me asking. And if I like her back, I'ma fuck her from the front, look at her lashes. I can't spend no time with no bitch unless she nasty. Might be interested in that bitch if she trash. Hood red class, booty made of plastic. Yeah. Do you wanna do it to me? Then barely told. If you really boo with that shit, then you the one. Yeah. Put it it on my daddy, pinky promise I'll be back. Yeah. Look me in my ass one time I had lied. Yeah. Look me in my ass one time I had lied. Yeah. Look me in my ass one time I had lied. Not now. You gon' end up in a deep end. 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 He did.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
I wish I could tell you it was different, how pretty.
Enter the blocks.
This shit ain't appealing. Real.
New STG.
It's real.
On your mark, get set.
Last leg from take to the face. Don't lie when you see me that day. You frozen place, you heard that Drake. I try to understand they hate, but I'm too real to feel them I can't. Talk loud, speaking on my name. You might see a slime book coming your way. Don't get out thinking it's so waiting. Way different way back in the day. Choose wide the side you take. Cause you a dick, you ain't. Try switch sides late, you can't. That's the easiest way to get spanked. Try switch sides late, you can't. That's the easiest way to get spanked. Man, I've been talking to God, waiting on a response. It ain't the devil. Till then I'm stepping in blood, just cut big brain, leave that spitter. The memoir of a spinner. Ain't the glory how they show it on Insta. Far away from pretty picture, might end up smack no son you cancer. Sold up the last 8 months, but it ain't changed none, don't feel no better. Ain't post on none of my pages while I set up it's a little vendetta. Shoot hobo in my pistol, ain't on no cool shit, I'm tryna kill him. I booted up most of my mission, but with no different times I didn't. Between the months, by looking, you see who losing and who winning. My gift is seeing the end and how it turn out when it's finished. Sometimes I try to forgive and I start thinking about my. It's dark, but you gotta have heart, don't start getting soft when you get them millions. I never wanted to type, don't send no pay, my members in prison. You speak on my brother, you getting it, whether it's this year or in 20. I said that I wouldn't change, but it's strange and I feel different. I bleed and said I'm straight, I never complain, just handle my business. You slide, ain't shoot, ain't drive, I get you around just to be the witness. Left eye gone blind, ain't die, but I got my get back times 50. The biggest that ever ride a target, I park a phone in my trenches. My granny couldn't tell me the answer, when I answer, I'm still gonna have Too high, brother, could think this last leg from take to the face. Don't lie when you see me that day, you frozen place, you heard that Drake. I try to understand they hate, but I'm too real to feel them I can't. Talk loud, speaking on my name, you might see a slime book coming your way. Don't get out thinking it's so waiting. Way different way back in the day. Choose wide the side you take. Cause you a dick, you ain't. Try switch sides late, you can't. That's the easiest way to get spanked. Try switch sides late, you can't. That's the easiest way to get spanked.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
There's nothing left to say.
Get over here!
Kenny in his bag. Pac flips. Blueprint. Reincarnated.
I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be, I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it fucked me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life, it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven, the crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasize. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape addiction. Heroin needles had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever camera cameras be. Cocaine, no private planes for my insanity. Self-indulge, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed drugs. To me, an 8-ball was like penicillin. Fuck love. My happiness was in that brown sugar. Sex and melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar. Never did a quaalude till I got myself around her. My daddy looked the other way. He saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me. Reincarnated. Present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed. Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself. Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down. But your pride has to die. Okay, Father, show me how. Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for. I kept 100 institutions paid. Okay, tell me more. I put 100 hoods on one stage. Okay, tell me more. I'm trying to push peace in LA. But you love war. No, I don't. Oh, yes, you do. Okay, then tell me the truth. Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart? I could tell you where I'm going. I could tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views. And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an idea. So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted? I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding. For heavy man, woman, and child, how much can you vow? I found my life just to live one in harmony now. You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity. And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy. Then let's rejoice where we at. I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
How you doing? What's good? It's Nkechi the Lyrical, sitting in my zone here, vibing and listening to iLive. And if you don't know, get to know. And if you do know, you don't know. And if you know, then relax.
Are you a music entrepreneur searching for the perfect place to fuel your creativity? Look no further. Welcome to CoLab, the ultimate co-working space designed exclusively for music professionals like you. Are you tired of battling distractions, cramped spaces, and a lack of inspiration? It's time to discover the CoLab difference, a dynamic co-working space tailor-made for your musical aspirations. At CoLab, we understand the unique needs of music entrepreneurs. We've created an environment where collaboration, innovation, and success harmonize perfectly. Collaboration is the key, right? That's why we've built a vibrant community of like-minded music entrepreneurs. Network, share ideas, and collaborate with talented individuals who can take your music to new heights. Need a break from the creative process? Take advantage of our relaxation zones, where you can recharge, connect with fellow musicians, or simply unwind with a cup of freshly brewed coffee. CoLab isn't just a workspace, it's a catalyst for success. Our expert mentors provide guidance, industry insights, and invaluable connections that help you navigate the ever-changing music landscape. And the best part? Our flexible membership plans are designed to fit your budget and schedule. Choose from part-time or full-time access, so you can focus on what you do best, making extraordinary music. Join the revolution of music entrepreneurship at CoLab, the ultimate co-working space for music professionals. Ignite your creativity, collaborate with fellow trailblazers, and let your music soar to new heights. Don't miss out on this extraordinary opportunity. Visit our website at collabto.org or email us at info@collabto.org to schedule your personalized tour of CoLab today. CoLab, your path to musical greatness starts here.
Attention all musicians, bands, associations, clubs, and organizations that represent collective styles of music across Canada. Now is the time to rebuild our collective music nation genres like hip-hop, R&B, jazz, soul, reggae, gospel, and more united. The Collective Music Nation is a non-profit organization committed to the development of collective music. Free memberships are available now. The Collective Music Nation, one voice, strength,
Smith, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
iLive Radio.
Changing the way you listen to radio.
iLive Radio, Toronto. iLive Radio is a subsidiary of iLive Music Inc.
Pagonis Consulting Group is in partnership with a multi-advisory law firm called Lixaltico LLP. The firm is a collective of legal experts covering many areas of law, including entertainment, corporate, litigation, real estate, and family law, as well as tax advisors, financial advisors, business brokers, and immigration consultants. Pagonis Consulting Group.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
The main event.
Sports with Matic Roses.
Yes, sir. And we're back. Let's get into some sports. It's been crazy of late. The NFL is popping.
Sports be sporting.
And, you know, at the beginning of the year, I made a bold prediction, my sir.
Where are we at? We're talking NFL right now?
Yes, we're talking about the NFL.
Let's go.
I made a very bold prediction.
Very bold at the time.
Very bold.
At the time.
Said Eagles. And I said Buffalo
the Bills. Yeah, I remember it.
The Buffalo Bills are 10-3.
Yeah.
And the Eagles right now are 11-2.
Yeah.
Who knew a young guy like me would just have, I mean, if they don't get to the Super Bowl, and I told my brother this, I said, if the Bills face the Lions in the Super Bowl, we are flying out. I don't care the cost.
Yeah.
Those are the two closest teams.
I know.
I've been to a Bills game. I've been to a couple Bills games. I went to
that would be fire.
I went to Detroit. That is greatest scenario for a Northeast guy like us.
Unfortunately, the game will be in New Orleans.
That's fine. That's fine. My brother will be wearing his.
That would be crazy,
he'll be
though.
wearing
That
his
would be
Detroit
crazy,
Lions
though.
stuff. I'll be wearing my Bills stuff. But that is nuts.
And you know what's dope too? Because I think was it last year they had the playoff. Oh no, I saw a game where they were watching the Lions play. Oh, no, it might have been, I think it was against us.
Yeah.
And they were watching it in the stadium. And the stadium was full to capacity watching the Jumbotron. So that in itself might be an event if you can't get to the Super Bowl. But good call so far. You're looking pretty right.
I'm looking good.
I think my picks were San Francisco 49ers. And who was my AFC? I think I got the
Chiefs, bro.
No, I think I went with Baltimore. I think I went with the Ravens.
The Ravens.
So I went with the Super Bowl repeat, and that's definitely not happening.
Well, the Ravens are 8-5.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not happening right now. I think if I have it right now, my guy, I think I'm going with I got Lions Chiefs. I got the Bills.
You're scared.
I don't trust the NFL. I'll just be honest with you, bro. Like NFL is in the business of entertainment, and the Chiefs have won, I think, 12 one-score games this year, which is an NFL record. So if they're not blowing teams away, which I have a prediction that I feel by the end of the year, they're going to start to blow teams away.
Right.
And on a betting side, everyone's going to take them to not cover, and they're going to be covering every game, just like the NFL. But I also have a bolder prediction than that.
Let's go.
So I have the Chiefs in the finals. I think I have the Lions there as well. I have, just because Vegas is Vegasing, I have the Chiefs losing in the Super Bowl.
Really?
Because this is the time, a three-peat has never happened in the NFL.
Never.
Ever.
Never.
The betting number is going to be so high on the Chiefs to three-peat that the only play is to take whatever other team is coming from the NFC. And if I know the NFL, that's where the play is. You always go in the opposite direction of the public. That's like betting 101. It's a bull take right now.
Very much so.
I've been pretty good with some of my NFL takes, especially in the playoffs. It's a little early. I might revise it, but right now, just based on what I'm seeing, still a couple more weeks in the NFL season. Fantasy starting up as well, but our fantasy playoffs. Yeah, no, I think the NFL is actually pretty good right now. Not too many injuries out there. It's been fun to watch. So
I
we'll
can't
see.
believe the Chiefs are still 12-1, bro.
Listen, they find when you find a way to win, when you win those close games. Now, we can probably look to the refs for about 3 of those games.
That's a fact.
But when they do it in plain sight, like you just got to enjoy it at this point. Exactly. It's your bad if you decide to bet on a Chiefs game at this point, but and lose.
And to me, the Vikings being 11-2.
That's huge. I think that might be the biggest surprise in the NFL, to be honest with you. Like, I think everything else, that and maybe, and listen, because I'm a Niners fan, how bad we are this year.
But I thought Detroit is also crazy.
But Detroit went to they lost to us, bro. But they lost to us in the NFC Finals last year. Right. So usually you take the next step up, right? I thought it would have been us, but it looks like it's them. Philly lost in the Super Bowl 2 years ago, and they had a bad year. Now they're right back to where they were, right? So the NFL is like one switch. You switch a coach, you get an elite running back like Saquon. It could change your fortunes, right? The problem that I'm seeing right now with Detroit is like hopefully that they didn't peak too early.
Right.
They've been hot. They've been one of the hottest teams. Point differential's been out of this world. The Chiefs they're used to it. They can win in close games. You can't beat these guys. That's it for me. Let's slide. Anything else in NFL?
No.
All right, right into the NBA. Quick Raps update. Raps are 7-17 right now. 5-5 in their last 10.
I'll be honest.
So that means, hold on. That means they're on their best stretch of the NBA season right now. And the young boys are looking good. I'm not going to front.
You know what? They're actually exciting to watch.
Yeah, the Rooks are looking good.
Right now, they're playing the Knicks, who are 14-9.
Yeah.
They're up by 2, almost at half.
Okay.
But I mean, the step that Grady Dick has taken.
Yeah, and again, you can't sleep on the fact that Quigley was injured, Scotty was injured, and and Barrett was injured all at a time. Oh, and Bruce Brown that we haven't even seen play yet.
We haven't seen him this season,
right? So he's had a time to get all the touches he needs, and this is what you want for developing guys.
Even though Olynyk's been hurt, so
yeah, I think it's perfect storm.
Yeah,
perfect storm, bro. No. For us to make a leap next year. And I do want to say a big shout out. I was watching some 905 and there's this guy, Ulrich Komche. He's in the G League. He's paying for the 905, 6'11" beast from Cameroon.
Yeah.
Yo, this guy is the Raptors' future.
He's going to be the one?
He will be in the next 5 years the best player on the Raptors. I'm telling you this right now.
Better than Scotty Barnes.
Better than Scotty Barnes.
All right.
Like he is.
Because right now that synergy that Scotty and Barrett have.
Yeah. I want you to go look at this guy's tape. Again, okay. I'm sorry if I butcher the name. It's Ulrich Komche.
Yes.
And it's like a little like AD.
KD?
No, not KD, but like it's I think it's AD.
Is he strong?
He's a big guy.
Okay.
But he's also athletic. So I want to say a little bit of Giannis in regards to and he's a shot blocker too. So
that's what the Raptors need.
Yeah,
because
bro.
Pirtle as a center. Pirtle's been playing out of his mind.
Best year ever. Best year ever for Pirtle. Big shout out to Pirtle.
The passes that he's making are incredible, but I mean,
he's having 20 nights.
Pirtle's not that guy.
Nah.
To me, Pirtle is a great second, or he could be your center, but
he can be the center. We need a power forward. Yeah,
you need a great forward.
100%. So a big shout out to them there. The league on itself it hasn't been fun though. There's too many injuries right now. We both have fantasy teams. We're seeing these guys go in and out the lineup. It seems like every team has a revolving door. We just talked about 4 Raptors that didn't play for most of the year.
Facts.
Already, right? And the 4 biggest players, right?
You know what I really have a beef with? The style of the game now.
So that's what you think is most wrong with the NBA right now.
Well, this sitting players out for injured toes and stuff like nah, you gotta go.
Yeah.
The load management has been a little excessive.
Yeah.
Every night your stars are gone, your stars are sitting.
Yeah.
How many times has Embiid played?
Bro,
Have you seen
PTSD
Embiid,
warning much? Like,
PG and Maxey on the court at once?
I have PG. No, sorry. I have Maxey and I have Embiid on my fantasy, and I think they've played one game together.
Together. Right? So I mean,
2 games since the other night. So
there's a lot of players that are not playing, and they're just not playing.
Yeah, and this guy
we
was
don't really
31
know
and 15.
why though, because every day it feels like a guy will score 30 and then he'll just take the next night off.
Yeah, and again, so I'm going to lean on your point because I think the biggest problem was the reliability of the product.
Right.
Even myself, when I'm looking at wanting to go to a Raptors game, I'm like, who's going to be there? Like my homie went to the Dallas game the other night, and actually Kyrie and Luka played.
And now it's like, wow.
Bro, I was like they could have easily finessed us with just one of them, and everyone's happy. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what it is now.
And so you don't have the confidence in buying a ticket, to taking the family out, to go and spend your hard-earned money, because you don't know if Braun's actually going to sit out like he did the last time he came to Toronto. Like,
well, that's the thing, right? You don't know who's going to be there, and then you might get one person, and the Raptors are not the ticket right now.
Yeah.
So they don't really care to
and people love our city in regards to everything outside of ball. Like, so I can come here, chill, and still have fun in Toronto without actually hooping.
So I also brought up the style of play.
Yeah.
I also think this 3-point eccentric style of play.
Yeah, we on the same page.
Everybody feeling like they got to be James Harden or Steph Curry.
Yeah. I saw a crazy stat the other day, too.
It's really messing up the game.
Yeah.
Because instead of it's either it got to be a dunk, layup, or it's a 3.
Yeah. That's analytics for you, though. That's when we're outsmart. The system has outsmarted itself.
That system doesn't work.
It outsmarted
because
itself,
we're seeing teams like Boston that are shooting 45 threes a night,
and they're winning a chip, and they're like, "This is the way." Yeah, it works, and it works. It's ugly to watch.
It's working, but at the same time, if they were taking twos and consistently scoring, I think it would be way better.
Well, so what the analytics, and I think this is just the world we live in now.
Die by 3, right?
But the world that we live in now is just so database, right? And it's just plugging in numbers, and AI will tell you what to do and how to move and so on. What the game doesn't have anymore is that mid-range shot, which is the feel.
But there's no heart to it.
Feel of the game. Right?
There's no heart to it.
And again, like we grew up in a game in the 90s and early 2000s where mans will, and KG said this so eloquently, where he was talking about it, and he's like, basketball, the main purpose of basketball is to play from the inside out. Is to get an easy 2. Is to get a layup, right? And if you don't have the layup, if the lane is condensed, then you shoot a jumper. And if they play in your game and they've taken away the 2 and the layup or the dunk, and they've taken away the jump shot, the midi, then you take a 3 when it's a good shot, right? The league has gone backwards. It's take the 3 when it's available, and if you don't have the 3, go to the rim. Mm-hmm. And it's not even just a 3 anymore, right? Because 3 years ago, when the Golden State Warriors were going nuts, it was a 3 anywhere. That's what analytics were saying. Now, analytics are saying corner 3. And it's corner 3.
It's corner 3 and pull-ups.
Yeah.
And they'd be on fast breaks taking pull-ups.
Yo, bro, like it is
But for
nuts.
me, I was watching BJ Armstrong talk about Kobe and Jordan, and he was basically saying they played as 5s.
Yeah.
Now, I get what he was saying. It's a little weird, but it was true. They played from mid-post.
Yeah.
We don't have that anymore. Guys don't use the short corner.
Yeah.
That position in basketball is done.
Yeah.
Big men don't flash up to the high post. And look.
No.
But that's why
because they can't hit a mid-range jumper.
But that's also why
they can't hit the consistent midi. You only can flash up high instead of
they
screen
can.
when you can hit the.
They can. Now they're practicing threes.
You see it?
But they don't do it.
Yeah, I don't.
So that's why Jokic is so amazing at this point.
So
because he still plays like a center. He catches the ball in the block.
Yeah.
He's able to turn and look and find guys.
So I agree with you 100%, and that's where we have to look at it like this though. All the greatest players in the game right now still are 5 tool. They can get to the rim.
Right.
They have a back to the basket game.
Right.
They have a mid game.
Right.
They can hit from the free throw line and they can shoot a 3 consistently. You see what I'm saying? They have it. All the best players have it. And it's just weird because I think even in that BJ Armstrong thing, it's just like they were saying that like you were just now all you do is just if you can't run to the 3-point line, hit a 3 and play defense. Right. And that's it. It's played between the 3-point line now, the game. Right? Yeah. And this is why we're seeing these ugly rebounds. You're seeing 6 possessions in a row of missed threes, and you're just like, I'm just gonna go get something to eat because like they're not doing nothing on this court right now.
It looks like it looks like when you hear that music in the background, and the ball's just going here, it's going here, and we're not seeing scoring, we're not seeing elite basketball, and elite basketball is inside out.
You know what it is?
Now it doesn't have to be back in the day where it was pass the ball 50 times to Patrick Ewing, wait for him to do something, then if he gets caught up in traffic, he'll kick it out. That's boring. But there needs to be a little bit of a balance here.
No, but
the 3 is just
there was still flow. There was still flow and movement and options and ball moves. Like this is why when we see teams like the Golden State Warriors, we're like, oh my God, this is amazing basketball. All it is the basketball of the 80s and the 90s that's just in an era that doesn't have that type of basketball anymore. It's free flowing, moving off picks, moving off screens, finding the best option, taking the best available shot, and not it just being a 3 or not hunting the 3. You see what I'm saying?
That's what it needs to be.
They're hunting the 3 where you just need to hunt the best shot. And then, because what that does, it creates a flow and that's where the game becomes beautiful. When the shot goes in the net all of the time.
But if you're always thinking about the 3, you're losing out.
It's trash.
The teams are only shooting like 40% from 3
things.
anyways.
I heard a stat. This week, yo. Crazy stat. And this is the NBA in a nutshell. Stephen Curry, I think it's on like 10 available threes.
Yeah.
It's 50% from like 40 feet and more. The rest of the NBA is like 8% from 40 feet. So this just shows you when you're great, but no one else is Steph Curry. He's 50% from 40 feet and out.
But
50%, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Like, so is
But he's earned the right.
But and that's
these
the problem.
guys are not earning the right.
And here's the problem. And here's the problem. I think the good for good and the bad with the NBA is the NBA is always been a game like be like your favorite player. Be like your favorite player. And you could have done that with Michael. You could have done that with Jordan. We were in the backyards. We were like in the streets, and we were practicing our fadeaway. We were doing all of these things. You're saying trying to be Jordan. These guys are shooting half court threes and missing. And even with the miss, they feel like Steph. And it's like,
but what looks like
what are we doing
looks
right
like
now?
a dash up is
It's
not
all
for
dash
him.
ups, bro.
For Steph, it's not.
No,
a
Steph's a
dash
shot.
up.
We saw him in the ACC as a kid shooting that 3 and getting the muscle
It's
memory.
not a dash up.
Come on, man.
But for you, it is.
So my problem though, as well, is that I think it's the point of no return. I don't think we can go back now that people have tasted this 3-point and
everything comes back.
because it's they equate the 3-pointer to the home run, right? Because it has a big impact, right? It has the
we're
crowd
seeing
in
better
all
baseball
before it goes
now,
in.
though. We're seeing better baseball.
But why though?
More strategic.
But why though? Because baseball went back to old baseball,
Exactly.
right? So I think
NBA will, because we're seeing
Hopefully.
these big men coming out, and they can shoot the 3, but it's so much more effective. Like, look at it, Edie.
Yeah.
Edie's going to dominate when he comes back.
He will, because there's no one like him.
He's going to eat food.
There's no one like him. There's no one that can stop him. Okay, but you did bring up baseball.
Of course I did.
All right.
My favorite.
And we'll get back to this basketball topic because I don't think it's going anywhere.
No,
but,
it ain't going nowhere.
You know, the biggest news right now is Mr. Juan Soto.
Which is just ridiculous.
So Juan Soto, formerly of the New York Yankees,
Soto,
just signed $765 million contract over 15 years with the crosstown rival New York Mets.
Metropolitans, baby.
The younger brother of those Yanks. And ultimately, this is the biggest contract in professional sports history at $51 million per year. He got a $75 million signing bonus.
Like he needed more money.
A $75 million signing bonus. They're saying by the end of 2025, his first year with the Mets, he would have made $125 million in 1 year. No deferred money. So he's not doing the team any favors.
No.
He's getting every single piece of his bread.
And I want it. I want that Bobby Bonilla bread where I'm getting paid for life.
So where Juan Soto wins is that Juan Soto already has a World Series.
Yes, he does.
So to urge Juan Soto to be like, play for the champ, he has no, like, Juan Soto is put himself maybe in the best position I have ever seen an athlete sign for. Because he has literally no obligation. Everything is in his favor. All even down to the fine details where his family, like he has a suite inside the stadium. Like he gets because some tax deferral based off him being a Floridian citizen.
Yeah,
he doesn't have to pay taxes or something they're making up laws for this guy right now.
Yeah, well,
and good on him. Good on him. I listen.
Well, I saw that he's getting paid more. This contract is bigger than what LeBron and Brady made their whole careers. And we know what they've done. 15 years, he's going to be 41. Like, I don't know if this is a good deal. I got to see more. Last year, we saw the deal that they gave.
He can opt out, I believe, after 5. Like, he has all the ball. Everything's in his court.
The ball's in his court, right?
Everything is in his court, yo.
That's why teams like the Blue Jays lose out on these guys, though.
Blue Jays are never in the running.
We can't do that.
We can't spend.
We can't.
We don't. We have to understand, like, again, quickly on the Blue Jays, like when Shapiro came in, Shapiro, to me, again, what they did with Cleveland before they came over here was
in-house.
They're good business people, right? So they'll make money. They see what they did to the Rogers Center and they revamped it, and it's actually a place to go. It's a vibe. Like that's what they were brought in to do. And in the midst of it,
bring back Anthopoulos.
They slightly won because we're a winning city, and people don't understand that. Like Toronto is a championship city.
We need that
at the end of the day, right?
Well, look at what our triangle is: Boston, New York,
We're a winning city, right?
So if we want to compete with those teams, we gotta win.
We're never happy just looking good, and obviously the team is going to be happy with making money. But as fans,
under Shapiro, how many times have we made the playoffs? Twice.
Yeah, but
it's not enough.
It pales in comparison to what we had with Anthopoulos, right?
When they actually focused on winning.
Well, we focused on winning then.
We had guys though.
Yeah,
we had
on winning
names.
Then.
Right now, I don't know if we have any outside of Vladdy.
Vladdy and Bo.
Bo's kind of.
I'm a big Bo Bichette fan. I like Bo.
He's kind of full.
But he was injured last year. But outside of that, he's one of the best hitters in baseball every year.
That's a fact.
But again, pitching,
we haven't had a name in a minute.
Brios is probably our best pitcher over the last 5 years.
We haven't had a name in a minute.
When
we were trying to sign R.A. Dickey and we had Encarnacion with his arm up.
Yeah.
And we had,
Joey Bats, doggy. What are you talking about?
Man.
Right. But what kind of stood out to me, and I guess some of the underlying tones when it comes to this deal was, so he played for the Yankees, like the New York Giant Yankees.
Yeah.
Last season, they went to the World Series, and he literally, so what's not being said is he took $5 million more to play with the Mets. $5 million more, or sorry, less to play with the Mets, more to play with the Mets on a $765 million deal. What's $5 million? That's a spit in the face, dog. And again, this leads me to a bigger,
hold on, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Is this Harden? Is this James Harden leaving for $4 million when he was playing with KD and Westbrook?
No, I can't put on Juan Soto and James Harden because in the same ballpark.
For
because
$4 million, you could add that because they could have been the Golden State dynasty.
But here's the thing, though. I don't put them in the same ballpark because I feel on one hand, James Harden has made some of the worst decisions.
Yes.
Where Juan Soto, I have to give him props for making some of the best decisions, or getting this deal. Like, right?
I mean, but
he's only 25 years old.
But for Harden, his pocket, that was a great decision because after going to Houston, then he got a couple bigger contracts.
Well, you got the big one in Philly. Like Philly,
he would have been a winner though.
He
would have been a winner.
He would have been a winner long before, and that's where Harden maybe forgotten when it comes to the history of the sport.
Yeah, his legacy is gonna die out because he's not a winner.
And I still think it's still gonna die out, or it's not gonna be looked upon because when Harden was Harden, bro, like there was no one better. Even if he gets it now. Yeah. But
so go back to what you were saying.
Yeah. So
you were about to say something.
Yeah. What I was saying in regards to that, especially in the eras that we grew up in, the Yankees, Manchester United, the Dallas Cowboys, like these are teams that at least we were told that everybody wanted to go and play for.
The Lakers.
But the Lakers still kind of have that, but to a lesser degree too, because not everybody's running to go to LA anymore.
No,
right? Like
definitely not.
If you look at it, even over the last 5 years in the NBA, the Clippers had the bigger stars, right? Other than Braun and AD, but the bigger stars in totality, like you got Harden, Russ, Kawhi, PG, like you had some big names on the Clippers.
Facts.
But like the cachet has gone. Like that pristine of wanting to be a New York Yankee, wanting to be, part of Manchester United, wanting to be, a Dallas Cowboy,
pressure.
with the star on your helmet.
The pressure.
People don't want it no more. And I think it leads to the way society is.
Yeah, they can't handle that pressure.
Yeah, man.
If you are a bum in New York, like when you look at when the Knicks, right before they got Melo, nobody wanted to play there, right? Even when Melo was there, nobody wanted to play there.
It was tough to get people
If you're a bum,
even
or
recently,
you have
recently, bro.
If you have bad performances, these are teams that you'll hear about it.
All week.
Dallas... all week they're running that.
Can't even go to the deli. Like everyone's just asking you what happened with the game. No, I get it. Like outside of the Dodgers and maybe like Real Madrid, like the teams that we grew up that had these big cachets don't have them no more. Because people don't want the scrutiny. They don't want
guys used to relish
and maybe
the
social
pressure.
media as well.
It's also the next part of that is guys don't think they could live up to the stars that were there before.
It's a lot.
And they want their own dynasty.
You said it right. The pressure. The pressure's huge.
If I go to the Yankees, I got to live up to all the names that were there before. A-Rod.
Yeah.
Alex, you know what I'm saying?
So are we saying that people want to create their own legacies and their own dynasties, or the pressure is just too much to even compete?
It's both.
Because I'm thinking, look at the best teams.
Because you competing with legacy.
Yeah.
If you're a quarterback, do you want to go to the Patriots?
Yeah, no.
Because you're always going to be hearing, Tom was better.
I'll go get paid, but I'll never match what Tom did.
Was doing
ever.
Tom was doing that.
But here was saying, like, look at the teams over the last maybe 5 to 10 years that have been the greatest teams in there. The Kansas City Chiefs, the Golden State Warriors. Were the Golden State Warriors ever good growing up?
No,
ever?
No.
Bro.
Well, they had run.
No, I'm talking
TMC,
about like getting to Eastern Conference, Western Conference Finals good. They were never, bro.
Absolutely not.
The Tampa Bay Lightning in hockey have been one of the best hockey teams over like what are we talking about, right? So I think it's a changing of the guard. I think
Small
social
franchises
media
are doing it now, and they're doing it through team.
It's
not about the star as much. It's about having a team and building them to be stars.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
It's not about drafting the LeBron James
model
anymore.
Yeah, the OKC model, and they've done it in 2 different iterations. Like they did it with KD as a small market franchise, and they're doing it again right now with Shea and Jalen in them.
Shea is incredible though.
Right? Like it's like they're drafting well, they're doing it.
The Clippers are kicking themselves.
Well, yeah, of course. But again, I don't know, because Ballmer is a money man, right? So like the fact to have the big name stars is probably what we know now is that these owners don't really care about winning. Like winning will make them more money, but if they're still making money off merch and sales and all of that, like it's just as good.
But what brings more money is the championship.
Of course. We know that at the end of the day. Okay. Quick Leafs update. Austin Matthews came back, which is a great sign and hope to Leafs Nation. They're currently 16-9-4, second in the Atlantic. And this will be my last Leafs update until the second round of the playoffs. No, I'm joking. I'm bugging. No.
They're only 1 game back of the Panthers.
No, they're doing well this year. Again, I'm standing on 10 with my prediction. They're going all the way. I'm standing on 10 with that.
I said the Panthers.
Still got to get the defender, though. Still got to get the defender.
Who did I say? Panthers versus who?
You said that. I think we both had Oilers, maybe Panthers Oilers. I know I had Leafs Oilers. I had Leafs Oilers.
Yeah, I'm not. I'll have to replay the tape, but I know I said Panthers, and I said Panthers are going to win everything.
You have the Golden Knights, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. WNBA, the Toronto new franchise picked a name.
Okay, so what happened was it got leaked from the WNBA site.
Where was my vote? Like, I was able to vote for the Raptors. Like, where was my vote? Like,
what is the tempo? What is the logo going to be? What is the mascot?
I saw the logo. Listen, this is the most beta name I've ever heard for a franchise of any sport. The tempo and the explanation was even worse, right? I hope they're a great team. I hope they have success. I hope they're a winning franchise. But it doesn't spark excitement or fear.
Absolutely.
And honestly, I think, especially in a sports town like Toronto, new basketball franchise, You know, the WNBA is hot right now. I think they missed an opportunity to go with the Toronto Pterodactyls or the Toronto Pterosaurs. You understand? Like, after the Raptors, like, stay in the dinosaur league. I know Jurassic Park is far from 92, but, like, I think there's a golden opportunity for the Toronto Pterodactyls. I'll say again, the Toronto Pterosaurs to me is fire. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm, I think it's a missed opportunity.
I think so too.
You right?
I don't know what I would have did.
It has a ring to it,
but
bro.
Even if we did Huskies, just to go back, like
rings, the wings, the T. I don't know. Anyways, I guess lastly on a sports tip, big shout out to Troy Ross, former Olympian. And professional boxer, was inducted into the Canadian Boxing Hall of Fame. So big shout out to hard work. And one of the biggest names in Canadian boxing ever. So I'm glad he's getting recognized and it's just due. I'm actually going to a WBA IBF event, United Boxing Promotion, on the 12th. It's supposed to be it's at the Great Canadian Casino and Resort. 4 title fights. Yeah. So, it's supposed to be an amazing event. We got ringside seats. It's my little man's birthday. He boxes.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. So it's going to be a dope event. I'll give you guys some feedback on the next show. But yeah, that's all I got for sports right now. We'll get right back into music. Blueprint Radio, baby.
Yo, shout out to the Argos for winning the Grey Cup, son.
Oh, big shout out to the Argos. Listen, with the backup quarterback, the first string who had I forgot his name, but he kind of was in turmoil the whole year, suspended for some domestic issues. Came back, broke his foot in the conference finals. Backup comes in, wins the Grey Cup. Yeah. That backup actually beat Winnipeg earlier this year. Yeah. Like it was an amazing story. Big shout out to the Argos. I actually went to the Grey Cup. I want to say it was in Ottawa, played Saskatchewan. Maybe it was like 2010 or something like that. Great time. Like if you've ever been, I know it's been in Hamilton a couple times. If you've ever been in a city for the Grey Cup, you got to go. It's just an exciting time. The city usually gets up, as mainly the only individual sport we have in Canada. As the CFL, especially I went to Ottawa to see it. So Toronto, we're a little too cool for school, but some of these other cities, that's the big show, right? So if you can get to your local city, check out the Grey Cup. The festivities are always great. But yeah, Blueprint Radio, baby. Let's get it.
The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone. The Drop Zone.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
The Drop Zone.
CanCon.
Fatality.
Got rep home.
Hey,
but we good for that. 50-50.
Hey,
free end.
You gotta know it's really for you. I treat every moment like it's fourth quarter. Head above the water. Ride my own wave. Mind my own business. I can place your order. Color paper on me. Brown hundreds, red 50s. Telling me you miss me with that love shit don't convince me. Back up in the city, in a whip, I crack a stizzy. Winter time cold, go slide like a slippery. You ain't put no money up, we can't do no 50-50. Ain't no bandages to cover all the injuries. Pop it all that pain shit, you know what it came with. Fridays and a weekend, blending in that same fit. Came up off a trap land, then I had to tap in. All I know attack, I'm making moves up on the gadgets. It's like I'm Van Gogh, what I'm doing with the canvas. Better watch that back door, put the close ones do the damage. You gotta know it's really for you. I treat every moment like it's fourth quarter. Head above the water, ride my own wave. Mind my own business, I can place the order. Color paper on me, brown hundreds, red 50s. Telling me you miss me with that love shit don't convince me. Back up in the city, in a whip, I crack a stizzy. You ain't put no money up, we can't do no 50-50. Bucket in the clutch, no I know on they sent for. It was never luck,
It don't stop in what I'm meant for. Running out of trust, lot up on my mental. Had a lot of plans for us, I was too stuck on potential. Had to cut off all my loose ends, shit was detrimental. I ain't caught up with no new friends, no I ain't your fellow. I ain't caught up with no new friends, no I ain't your fellow. Man, I need me about 2 M's, it's hard for me to settle. Got that snow up in my North Face, was trapping out of North Bay. In Dubai Marina, remember shopping out of York Gate. That bitch named Selena, but she taught me out for 4 days. Had to get it more ways. Paint a picture 4K. All praise to the Most High. It was just a short case. Gave the lawyer 20. I ain't have to see a court date. Got a whole lot of lose. Fuck it, double up with more stake. Got a whole lot of lose. We level up with more plays.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
New pressure. Tall up twins. Tim Neat. Pieces.
5 times 5, 50, 50, we on the
Blueprint. Big shout out Matic Roses, you
I'm
dead?
tryna go as far as I see if you play with it, set hit all arteries up. Out of my, get it all on my feet. Run up close, get chock with the heat. And I still go to the block with the team. No, we still cutting up, we'll chop up some pieces. Look, pieces, pieces, pieces. No, we still on go cause we need it. Might go Joe, no feeling. Might need a pet cause you know I say leaning. Fuck how you feel, why you think I care? I don't even wanna know how you feeling. Leave him right there, right in the air, new op, we ain't got no ceiling. And I'm fleeing. For the jigs and I'll be speeding. And the bitch moving free, she need me. Either the dick and just either the semen. And I'm creeping. Walking this block and we see him, we leave him. I'm in the back of the shoes with the demons. Walk through that tunnel, you know we go beat it. Check out my watch, you know that's freezing. I'm fucking that bitch, press really when I'm breathing. I lay him down, just give me a reason. And I'm getting this money, there ain't no ceiling. And free all the bros and the dogs and the demons. He got knock one stick, he started squealing. I shot some weeks, but you love you peeling. A lot of niggas think shit, no, I can't deal with them. Bit a real nigga say no, I can't chill with them. Nigga, this real ride, bitch, this no, can't take off his top, and we take off his fro back. I don't wanna talk on the beat, this money be calling me. I'm tryna go as far as I see if you play with it, set hit all arteries up. Out of my, get it all on my feet. Run up close, get chock with the heat. And I still go to the block with the team. No, we still cutting up, we'll chop up some pieces. Look, pieces. No, we still on go cause we need it. Might go Joe, no feeling. Might need a pet cause you know I say leaning. Fuck how you feel, why you think I care? I don't even wanna know how you feeling. Leave him right there, right in the air, new op, we ain't got no ceiling.
Be right there, right in the air, new op, back got no ceiling. Feed it. If you can't be bready, greedy. Nowadays everything look 3D. Has hands out looking all needy. From church where they never believe me. BET, they see me on TV. Who them boys, they know who we are. Every store with a Glock in the mall. Name a city, I won't go and trap that. When I was out here trapping at mom. Name a time, my nigga ain't clap back. In the hood, see the Glock like calm. There's times I feel in my knapsack. With money, drugs, and gun. Hop out the V and make him run. Smoke, I put him in my lungs. Block, baby, I come from the mud. Doing shit that never been done. And this Glock could turn to tape. I had to feel like I'm going eat. I had to feel like I never ate. All of my life I had to take. All of my life I had to rob. He get a 6 out of the Glock. Fuck around and call it LeBron. See, I have shit, only my heart. We in the party, we shoot at the bar. I'm with the killers, they know who we are.
I don't wanna talk on the beat, this money be calling me. I'm tryna go as far as I see if you play with it, set hit all arteries up. Out of my, get it all on my feet. Run up close, get chock with the heat. And I still go to the block with the team. No, we still cutting up, we'll chop up some pieces. Look, pieces. No, we still on go cause we need it. Might go Joe, no feeling. Might need a pet cause you know I say leaning. Fuck how you feel, why you think I care? I don't even wanna know how you feeling. Leave him right there, right in the air, new op, we ain't got no ceiling. I don't wanna talk on the beat, this money be calling me. I'm tryna go as far as I see if you play with it, set hit all arteries up. Out of my, get it all on my feet. Run up close, get chock with the heat. And I still go to the block with the team. No, we still cutting up, we'll chop up some pieces. Look, pieces. No, we still on go cause we need it. Might go Joe, no feeling. Might need a pet cause you know I say leaning. Fuck how you feel, why you think I care? I don't even wanna know how you feeling. Leave him right there, right in the air, new op, we ain't got no ceiling.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
In This Week in Hip Hop, on November 24th, RZA released his debut album, Bobby Digital, in stereo. Cool G Rap and DJ Polo released their third and final album, Live and Let Die. The Far Side released their debut album, Bizarre Ride 2, The Far Side. On November 25th, we celebrated the birthday of Eric Sermon. November 26th, R.I.P. to Soulja Slim. The Roots released their 5th album, Phrenology. November 27th, Ludacris released his 2nd album, Word of Mouth. Birthday shoutouts to DJ Red Alert and Twista. Shout out to Jean Grey for her birthday too. On November 28th, Rawkus Records released Lyricist Lounge 2. The Clips released their 2nd album, Hell Hath No Fury. Queen Latifah released her debut, All Hail the Queen. Shout out to Styles P. Panero Holiday for a birthday shout out. On November 29th, The Game celebrated his birthday. November 30th, T.I. released his 3rd album, Urban Legend. Rakim released his 2nd solo album, The Master. Nas released his 7th album, Street's Disciple. Q-Tip also released his debut, Amplified. November 30th, 1994, marks a dark day in hip-hop. Tupac Shakur was shot 5 times and robbed in the lobby of Quad Studios.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Jeez. Yo, for those that know, go check out this video. It's The Far Side, Passing Me By. This is hip hop. Blueprint Radio. Yeah.
Now in my younger days I used to sport a shag. When I went to school I carried lunch in a bag with the apple for my teacher, cause I knew I'd get a kiss. Always got mad when the class was dismissed, but when it was a session I always had a question. I would raise my hand to make a step come through my desk and help me with my problem. It was never much, just a trick to spell and sit. I try to sneak a touch. Oh how I wish I could hold her hand and give her a hug. She was married to the man, he was a thug, his name was Lee. He drove a Z, he picked her up from school probably at 3 o'clock. I was on her jock, yes indeedy. I wrote graffiti on the bus. First I write her name, then carve a bus with my name last. On the looking glass, I seen her yesterday, but still I had to let her pass. Thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad.
When I dream of fairy tales, I think of me and Shelly. See, she's my type of hype, and I can't stand when brothers tell me that I should quit chasing and look for something better. But the smile that she shows makes me a go-getter. I haven't gone as far as asking if I could get with her. I just play love by ear and hope she gets the picture. I'm shooting for her heart, got my finger on the trigger. She can be my broad, and I can be her. All I can do is stay up. Back as kids, we used to kiss when we played Truth or Dare. Now she's more sophisticated, highly educated, not at all overrated. I think I need a prayer to get in a book, and it looks rather dry. I guess a twinkle in her eye is just a twinkle in her eye. Although she's crazy stepping, I'll try and stop the stride, cause I won't have no more of this passing me by.
Time for me to voice my opinion, can't be pretending she didn't have me. Sprung like a chicken, chasing my tail like a doggy. She was kind of like a star, thinking I was like a fan. Damn, she looked good. Downside she had a man, he was a Rudy suit, a Nick and Poop. She told me soon your little birdie's gonna fly the coop. She was a flake like corn, and I was born not to understand. By letting her pass, I proved to be a better man. Thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad with me, thinking so bad with me.
Now there she goes again, the dopest Ethiopian. And now the world around me begins moving in slow motion whenever she happens to walk by.
Why does the apple of my eye overlook and disregard my feelings no matter how much I try? Wait, no, I did not really pursue my little princess with persistence. And I was so low-key that she was unaware of my existence. From a distance I desired her, secretly admired her, wired her a letter to get her. And it went, my dear, my dear, my dear, you do not know me, but I know you very well. Now let me tell you about the feelings I've been for you when I try or make some sort of attempt. I simp. Damn, I wish I wasn't such a wimp, cause then I would let you know that I love you so, and if I was your man, then I would be true. The only lying I would do is in the bed with you. Valentine's is still the one who loves you dearly. P.S. love me tender, but the letter came back 3 days later, returned to sender. Damn. She keeps so bad.
Tuned into Blueprint Radio.
ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. Hey, listen, we deal with these Blueprint boys.
ASAP, ASAP, ASAP.
T.I., the King, Tip.
Hey, hey, you niggas better exit
ASAP.
ASAP, 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 I'm on my grind, grand hustle, got the mind and the muscle, 50 carats in the crown just to shine on you suckers. Still told the Glock 40 for the haters and the busters. Fuck probation if a nigga try to play me, I'ma bust him. I don't need no security, reaching for my jewelry. Get your niggas pop quick, feel full of hot shit. Fresh out the box tip, hot, then a drop 6. Made a $250,000 in the pen, getting stock tips. Haters wanna stop tip, mad cause they not tip. Ball every summer so your baby mama job tip. You don't want no drama, pimp, I promise I do not slip. Chrome 4/5, here well if the cops trip. Bought my girl a Hummer with the chrome right in front of that. 5 carat stone with the platinum all up under that. Rap beef, I ain't gonna participate in none of that. I'm aiming at your fitted cap and you ain't gonna want none of that. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. Ask anybody who running AG, but they gonna say me ASAP. Niggas hating on PSC, get straight ASAP. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. I know a lot of rappers don't like me, but they won't fight me. Feds swear I sell dope, but why they won't indict me? Advances on the throne, I ain't never taking lightly. But all that tongue wrestling, hating while I'm gone, don't excite me. How many rappers you know that can hold lay on the right street? He ain't steady talking on the cell phone nightly. Normal population, half the jail just like me. Police just think I'm crazy, scared a nigga gon' strike me. Contrarily, a nigga trying me is unlikely. They barking, don't bother me, I be bombing before they bite me. They just shot to see my raps exactly how my life be. Shiesty, with a conversation quite pricey. My fist so rocky and my wrist so icy. Might be thrown off my rocker just slightly. Feisty, claiming hot temper don't ignite me. I'm only gonna ask you find the exit once politely. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. Ask anybody who running AG, but they gonna say me ASAP. Niggas hating on PSC, get straight ASAP. Nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. Say hello to the man of the people. My plan is to keep you at least 2 levels under me where I need you. I'ma never take advantage of my chance to defeat you. Your true colors the shown ass on when I see you. I'm grown, nigga, so let it be known we ain't equal. You're sadly mistaken if you're thinking I can't reach you. Beat you to a fucking pulp if I need to. The very spot you're standing in, then is where I leave you. Seen on the scene, white tees and Evisus. OG status, I don't beef unless I need to. Sissy, you ain't out of line and you running out of time. Hang behind closed door when you heard I got some time. Yeah, I know you were thinking out of sight and out of mind, but I'm the wrong one for you to try if you were trying to shine. Listen, nigga, this shit here is more than just a lot of rhymes. I don't know what you do for your respect, but I'ma die for mine. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. Ask anybody who's running AG, but they finna say me ASAP. Niggas hating on BSC, get straight ASAP. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map ASAP. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Yeah! We can have fun.
I got a big weed stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old
Sleepy
ass.
Brown. Yeah.
System on blast, cops just seen a big old ass. Grease don't pop from the stove, no mold. Moved on up, double shot Hennessy, fill my cup. Luda choke smoke in a big black truck. Shit, I wild out. What the fuck? Act like my rims ain't clean. How you gon' act like my neck don't bling? Haters get sprayed like Afro Sheen, but they don't ever really wanna pop them things. Kang, Sugar Man, Luda don't go. And I stopped that a light pulled off so slow. But I'm out for the night, so past that drove. So daddy come home in a Cadillac Brougham. Now don't it sound absurd? Claim Cali Park where they flip them birds. Trick car alarms didn't bend them curves. Chop, tonk it up, Batman herb. I got a big weed stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old ass. System on blast, cops just passed, just seen a big old ass. It's illegal, but the plants in my backyard grow. That's my bud, smoke till you drop out, that's my love. Keep a couple roll and I hit the club. In the back door, nigga, what? Act like I don't make clouds. How you gon' act like I don't get loud? How you gon' act like I don't rock crowds and leave a lot of people with a gap tooth smile? If I recollect right, then you sound like dirt. But I guess what you don't really know don't hurt. With a vest and a pump, hear the shotgun squirt. My folks on the block, man, they got that word. They got that word. Don't it smell so good? In Southwest where they rep that hood. Protect your chest, they up to no good. And come through floss and they wish y'all would. I got a big weed stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old ass. System on blast, cops just passed, just seen a big old ass. Worldwide hustlers, get that dough, work that tip, get rid of evidence, move that brick, keep a D eagle with an extra clip. Think it ain't so? Suck a dick. Act like I just do rap. How you gon' act like I just ain't strapped? How you gon' act like I don't push lax? Black Eldorado, fifth wheel on back. Itchy finger trigger man, Luda don't squeeze. With a Mac or a Glock, I'ma make them say please. And I'm back on the block to the cops say freeze. And I'm so high, I think I got a nosebleed. Got a nosebleed? Don't it smell so sweet? In Decatur, where they pack that heat. And rob neighbors in the night, creep. I'll see you later, we'll be in them streets. I got a big weed stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old ass. System on blast, cops just passed, just seen a big old ass. I got a big weed stash, pocket full of cash, just seen a big old ass. System on blast, cops just passed. just seen a big old ass.
You lose.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
Final round.
Yeah.
Check it out,
Big
now.
Shadow, Chris Lighting, Violator. It's a vibrant thing.
No doubt now.
Q-Tip. Blueprint Radio.
Check it out now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No doubt, yo. Special girl, real good girl. Biggest thing in my itty bitty world. Call her up and she made me feel right. Wish the bliss could never take flight. Sitting back with this mic in my hand, spitting hot shit, trying to see grand. Imprinted on my mind every minute. Make my plans and you always in it, y'all. It's such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. And even though we both fly, give each other space and not the evil eye. Acting like grown-ups, don't even try to hide cause the spot blown up. Girlfriend telling you she wanna see. I say I don't know, but you say gladly. And when we both do head, we go on and on and on and on and on and sweeter than Ben and Jerry. Can I rhyme? Well, you know I get mine. Sitting round in my abstract car. This abstract thing going abstract far, yeah. Such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Yeah, it's such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Check it, yeah, look at check me. Look at yeah, check it, look at me. Yeah, yeah, it's such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Look at yeah, check it, look at me. Check it, look at yeah, check it, yeah, yeah, it's such a vibrant thing. Vibrant, Getting back to my MC status, all the willy that I kick make the other niggas maddest. Moving through your town and situation. Shorty thought she subtle, but she really was blatant when she shook a thing and violated. Now these wolf-like thoughts are formulated. I'm saying, oh, is there some heartfelt shit here? Am I a strong back nigga? Well, shit, yeah. Plus we could hold a convo or go to the movies, my crib, whatever, yo. Just wanna see you by my side. We on 95, know the stash is in the ride. A rapping nigga for real. You would find me in the cypher if I didn't cop a deal. Rap slate like big weight. You buy, I sell, we split big cake. Please move your little thing. Move it around and shake a little thing. Yeah, such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Yeah, you're such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Yeah, such a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Vibrant thing, yo, yeah.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.
You are now rocking with the world famous Blueprint Radio show. I'm Matic, he's Roses. Please check us out on YouTube, Blueprint Radio. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and hit that notification bell. On IG, Matic_BPRS, Read Roses _BPRS, and that flyest page in the world, link Blueprint. Now, if you need to send us your music, you guys want to build, you want to grow, you want to collab, hit us up on Gmail. That's blueprintradio@gmail.com. And always, it's love. Stay up. Blueprint Radio, baby.
You are now tuned into Blueprint Radio.